Right. Whenever I try to accept it, it'll default to opera, which doesn't work because I have that as my default browser.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta move people around. Holy stink. Holy stink. Okay. Alrighty.
I just looked at your stream and people are just fucking scattered.
I noticed.
Find a court.
Oh wait, I can hear myself.
Alrighty. Alright. This is already off to a fucking rousing, awesome start.
About right for a game of Guilty as
Anyways. Oh, shit. I guess I'm gonna be... I'm going random. Not the best.
One more person to pick a role. We got one more juror.
Oh, we got 2 jury spots open.
You got
Oh, shit.
nine. You got full girl.
I mean, just to let you know, Sleep, I do have the wheel ready at any time.
Okay, what? This is this is the decent start.
I'm technically not live.
I'm the
but-
prosecutor.
I'm
Damn.
down as long as we don't have people fucking making weird accusations proper, like running around.
It was the French. It always is.
All right,
The audacity.
I know.
you're going live, right? Sleep?
I am live. I'm actually live right now.
Oh, snap.
Alrighty, hello everybody. You're right, hon.
Hi, everybody.
Get to the fiery death. My name's Kinagoth. You can call me Arkin. They're gonna hear my cringe ass intro because I can't mute in-game chat. But fuck it.
Indeed. This is gonna be fun. Alrighty.
Why is it?
Yeah.
Why is it echoing?
We
so
go to
much?
court today.
Who's the somebody's? Okay.
I think Ghosty's still unmuted
Well,
on
yeah,
Twitch. I
Ghosty's
mean, on
not in the
Discord.
game, but somebody was echoing a bit. I think it's fixed now.
Hello, hello, hello.
There we
Oh,
go.
it's Ark, it's you.
Audio goes through too easily, so I'd swap to a headset.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Your boy.
There we go.
It's also
Oh.
echoing on sleep as well. It's weird.
Really?
Ducky, I'm not in the game.
It's Ark and Agos getting audio through his mic right now.
Oh.
Huh?
One person's unassigned.
It was just picking up some excess audio.
Sorry, hold on one
Oh,
second.
No, I have a headset on.
We need a journalist.
I can be the journalist if nobody else wants to be a
Can we
journalist.
go with 2 jurors?
Oh, Sono, I
Well,
sent you.
actually, since I'm still getting my screen set up, somebody else can be
Sweet.
journalist.
We need a journalist. Oh, where'd
We
the
also
judge
need
go?
a judge. We lost a judge.
We don't have a judge. No court. Everybody go home. False trial.
I'll take over judge.
Let's try.
You know, I got really lucky and avoided jury duty because of that. I fucking hate jury duty. Okay.
You know what? Fair enough.
We need a defense.
I'll be the ace attorney.
I'm gonna be the prosecutor.
Okay, we
Perfect.
need a journalist. So, Krispy Kreme, can you be a journalist? You want to be a juror? Oh, someone's in the chat.
Ghosty's still
Hey, you want to be
missing.
the juror? Want to be the journalist? Really is a journalist. There we go.
Hey,
I'm gonna.
I should probably
I'm gonna-
chat on my phone so I can actually see what people are saying.
No,
Okay, everyone ready up.
Hosting-
Let's do this.
the host removed me as a guest. Damn it. Sono doesn't love me.
Rip.
I did?
Sorry, one second. I'm getting.
Wait.
Don't worry, I sent it. Again,
Mr.
so-
Sleep and
Hi.
Mantis, she's ready up. Let's get going.
Well, I mean, we're still like, I think they're still trying to figure out like chat shit.
We can wait a few minutes.
Do you guys want to merge chats at all?
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah.
doing.
Yeah,
Sleep,
fuck it.
Sono's the big guy, so we're
Gotcha.
joining the
Yeah.
Sono.
Let me just double check.
I did not hit her.
I'm gonna
I
rock
did
this
not.
fucking hardcore roleplay style.
Oh, hi,
Let's
Mark.
do this.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I'm about to turn on my Ace Attorney overture like music in the background right now.
I'm down to judge as long as you don't judge the cases.
Really stupid. Like, keep it reasonable. Like an actual possible court case.
Why do I still hear
Oh,
myself?
yeah, you
No,
stifle my
We're gonna do all the
creativity.
stupid shit.
Well, no, because the previous one I was in, they were just doing the one prosecutor was just continually going after the judge for stupid shit.
Oh, makes
He wasn't
sense.
Actually, like doing the game correctly. It was like, come on.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hey, Rebel, how you doing?
Fair.
Okay, well, if everybody's ready, let's do this.
Let's go. Who's
Let's get it!
Let me know.
Yeah,
Let me
because
know
of
if
the
the audio
chaos
is
that's probably
too
gonna ensue, I'm probably
loud.
not gonna do music in my
all
stream.
right? Once it finishes loading.
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh my.
This is Judge Maticus presiding over the court case for Prosecutor Argonath and Attorney Mantisix. Over which case? What are you prosecuting for, Argonath?
The game could be louder. Understandable.
This is awesome.
I'm turning up sound. There we go.
I don't know if I did it right.
Yeah,
I am-
somebody's still echoing mics, and I'm trying to figure out.
Who it
I'm
is?
currently accusing witness Bendover of public indecency.
Present your evidence, Prosecutor Argonath.
Hold on. I'm still trying to figure out how this fucking game works.
Click on your file folder in front of
Same.
you.
They're just trying to throw you in.
Click on the file folder in front of you for evidence.
Well, let me take a look here.
What is this game?
yeah.
Good question.
What
We're
the
at-
fuck
we're in
chapter is
court.
it then?
Alright, so who's on trial?
Bendover. That's who I'm prosecuting.
Yes.
Rebel, is that
Bendover
echo
is
just
being
coming
accused
from my
of public
headset, or-
indecency by Prosecutor Argonath. Our Attorney Mantis will be defending.
I see.
Yes.
First off, there was an explosion in the distance, heads towards the scene of the crime. I believe this was used as a distraction, and because there, specifically his public indecency is literally just urinating in public, where everyone can see him.
God.
Attorney Mantis, do you have a response for this?
Yes, I do. I would like to present, I think this is how you present, that
That's how you
my
present.
client was simply on a trip and was lost. His GPS was nowhere to be calibrated, and he needs to make a quick stop to use the restroom. As yes, it is not as polite to, piss on the side of the road, but it was necessary as, again, he didn't disturb anybody. He was just relieving himself from business as he was driving on a long trip.
He did it out of someone's house.
Prosecutor Argonath, any more evidence to present?
All right. You say that despite the fact that whole time he was actually waiting at the doctor's office, and he decided to just go outside, take a piss in front of someone's house.
Attorney Mantis?
Holy cow.
Little did you know that what you could have seen as piss could have been my client's water gun that he was emptying out.
What fucking water is yellow? Where are you getting that shit?
Well,
Hey, excuse my language, Your
when
Honor.
water is old and left inside of like different plastics that are colored, it will present itself as a different hue.
You could literally smell it from a mile away. I'm pretty sure he had asparagus that morning or something.
Do you have any evidence for that, Prosecutor Argonath?
Besides, I'm gonna call a witnesses stand.
Shit, I forgot a news item here.
Hello, yes, I remember.
We have
Ooh,
breaking news.
Oh my.
Oh.
You watched
As I recall, I came to the doctor's office at 9
Give
a.m.
me a
sharp.
second here. I can't say. I'm trying to how to present. I'm trying to fucking
put you on
bring
the
the
witness
witness to
stand.
stand.
Oh,
I have the tool active. It's not letting me do it.
apologies.
Call the witness or say.
You may call him again.
Yeah, call the witness again.
It's okay, Mr. Bendover.
It's
Okay.
awesome.
Hello. Yes. How?
Why is it
How
not letting
does
me
one-
put you in the middle for some reason?
I
Ow.
don't know.
Bailiff. Whack his pee-pee.
Why is it on here? Oh, there we go. My apologies.
learning.
There we go.
That's great.
We are
Potato hoarder, call to
witnessing
the witness stand by
something
prosecutor.
rather difficult.
All right.
Prosecutor,
My
you
God.
go first on the witness.
Yep.
The witness go.
What
There
the
you
fuck?
go.
Where'd he go?
Witness is gone.
Where the witness is gone. Just the witness is gone.
Actually, what the hell happened?
See?
Jurors, please disregard witness statement as witness has been called to another judge court case.
Right.
Ah,
Oh.
damn.
Prosecutor, do you have anything to add, or I'll pass it off to defense?
This is truly a moment of all time.
At the moment, I don't believe I have anything else to add.
Attorney Matix for the defense.
Yes. As what the prosecution did saying.
Apparently, the tag got kicked.
Huh?
Oh,
What? Oh, god damn it.
this is something.
You can
One
hear
thing that is-
the
The intense typing over
journalist
there.
intensely going.
Breaking news!
Breaking news.
Secret teleporter sorcerer.
Defense, anything to add? Evidence.
Yes. One thing that also came in my was with my my defendant here is that he was actually carrying a yellow postcard that was actually shredded up. As you can see here with this evidence. That could be the mixture of yellow that also the prosecutor could have saw, or whatever his witness might have saw. But his witness is not here. Maybe because he
Yeah,
knows,
because apparently they're a fucking warlock or sorcerer, one of the two.
or maybe because he didn't see the truth that you, Mr. Prosecutor, have been falsifying and accusing Mr. Bendover.
Yes.
If that's the case, why wouldn't he say that?
Do you not see the trauma that's being induced on my client? That you are
Yeah,
causing?
because he got caught.
Oh my.
What evidence?
In
Which you have
fact-
presented none. You have
Jury's
presented
being turned into
no
ducks.
security cams. You have presented no valid testimony. You, Mr.
It was
Prosecutor.
outside. The witness left. Why the witness left, I genuinely have no idea.
Again, you're missing the piece of evidence.
In fact, I have a reason.
Huh.
Because someone else was spending an eternity in the toilet. Thus, Mr. Dover over here decided it would, instead of waiting, it would be he best to just go outside and piss out there, even though he was inside of everyone else. Like, dude, just go behind a tree.
I love that the judge just stopped, just told the prosecution. to
Yes,
stop
and the
talking
reason
in the middle
why
of the
is
statement.
because you, prosecutor, are the one that passed the bill for salary cuts towards that hospital with no bathrooms. They were reduced to only one bathroom because of your salary cuts. Hence why my client here had to go piss outside.
Mother, what? Where did you get that from? Like, since when do I run a
Attorney
hospital?
Please stay on topic. Please clarify how this is equivalent to the case currently at hand.
It is equivalent to your honor. Oh, breaking news. Hold on.
Oh.
Amazing.
Seriously.
So,
So-
What the fuck?
It is
Where did you get that
relevant, your
from?
honor.
the
As
prosecution is on
Maybe
something
maybe
sus
the
over there.
prosecutor is in league with the
Prosecutor speaking right now. Please keep quiet.
on things for
Said please be
You
quiet.
just switched over.
The defense is speaking.
So, the reason why this is relevant, Your Honor, is that because my client may be the victim of a grudge by said prosecutor. I am issuing for malicious prosecution under subsection 67.c of he is trialing this man to get revenge over disdainful criticization of his helping in the salary cuts of that hospital. And because of that, this is an easy scapegoat to get my client under arrest for just peeing outside. That is
What?
why.
What fucking evidence do you have for that shit? In fact, I was away. I had this fucking plane ticket. I wasn't even there when this happened.
Ah, yes. You see.
At least when the salary cuts happened. I mean, to clarify.
Ah, yes. You
'Cause
see.
I didn't even know that happened.
we have your search history of your anger, of your different synonyms that you're using to accuse of my client. You, sir, you may have been on a plane trip, but we have your search history of what you did prior.
Suddenly it's turned to
Okay.
the prosecutor.
May I ask for relevancy?
Again, malicious prosecution. This is no longer I'm using my power to that we let Mr. Bendover be free, because this is the malicious prosecution of Prosecutor Arkanagov. This is a grudge that he is holding. And my client, who just using the restroom, is now being caught in the crossfire of a disdainful man.
What the fuck did you take this morning to get you to that result?
Well, if I would like to,
Do you have
if I
any
could
final
present
evidence to present, Prosecutor Anacroft?
Well, I would try to. Well, let me see what happens if I try calling a witness again. Does that do anything now that the patat's gone, or?
Wait, it's illegal to be outside, monster. Okay, lesson learned. Hey, yo.
There's no witness to call. So you
What?
can't call a witness this time.
Okay,
Your
never
Honor.
mind then.
Permission to beat the prosecution?
Permission to
For a moment, Mr.
prosecution.
Sleep. Let's just see what he will do in a few minutes.
Very well.
Okay, you can beat him now. He threw paper at you. That's against the rules.
May I present my last piece of evidence, Judge Metcalf?
You have no more evidence to place there, Attorney Manus. It is the last bit of Prosecutor Arkanav's evidence to place.
Okay.
It is true.
I like this game. This is awesome.
Okay.
It's
You're
good when
just
everyone's
first
hitting
off,
people with
a
sticks.
grudge. First,
It looks like you're
may I ask the
beating
defendant,
that dog.
what
honestly.
fucking grudge would I hold against this guy?
Never.
Defendant, the defendant is bend over. Do you mean the?
Yeah.
You mean the defense?
Yeah. What grudge would I hold? Yeah, what grudge would I hold against the defendant here, that I would try to put him under arrest? I have standards.
Well, you may have had standards in your past, but you have becoming a victim of your own pride, as you cannot handle being criticized for your part in the budget cuts and the salary cuts of that hospital. You couldn't take it, and that's why you went on that so-and-so plane trip to get away. You were actually plotting to be against my client here.
First
You,
off,
sir.
I am a prosecutor. I don't own a hospital.
Order!
I have
Order
no
in the
control
court.
over.
Order in the court.
Sorry for losing my temper there, Your Honor. First off, I have no
After
control.
hearing the evidence from both sides of the table, bend over. Please use public washrooms in decent manners. I sentence you to not guilty.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, this game's pretty fucking awesome.
It is a very good game.
That is some pure
Jesus.
shittery that you tried to
Play
pull.
again.
Okay, let's get the tot back in. All right.
I don't want to
That's
be the
same
judge.
goats.
And
How
okay,
is it
so
like
I'll
Oh,
when
there's a
send
you
you,
random
journalists-
Okay.
so no, I'll send you another knock because Monster wants to see the chat.
I'll bet. I've been accepting it. Click to accept.
Every turn.
Okay.
Click
Marcus,
to
can you
accept.
send me one as well?
Also,
Yeah, we also need to bring in the Yosh.
Yeah, the Yoshis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Get us the.
Everybody, I'm gonna be the prosecutor. I was Judge Yoshi. Oh God.
It
I'm
is-
gonna.
it is,
apparently
Judge
there is a
Yoshi.
random button, so you can.
I want
Since
to.
some are random, or you can just click the actual title of this empty space, and you'll pick the role.
Maybe a bailiff.
It's no one bailiff.
Alrighty.
I'll reset my Twitch for you, Sleep. Maybe
Mr.
it's
Sleep
just
is
that.
the defense.
I will be the defense here.
I will be the defense.
I shall be the prosecutor for the accused. Accused.
I really
Okay.
like playing journalists and just
All right, just
making
waiting for you
shit
to
up
let me,
in
and I
the
accepted
middle
yours.
of the court.
Sono.
Okay.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
see. Gotta make
Yeah,
sure
this is one.
things are
Check, make
working.
sure my stream's doing good. Yep.
Honestly, confused.
I mean,
Right. Ah,
I mean-
it took like 50 billion years. All right.
all right, and then let's invite the Yoshers. I'll send the invite to Yoshers.
Okay, good.
Wait,
'cause
do we get the witness back that went missing?
we do. The
Is
Patat.
summoning the witness to return.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
witness,
Yeah,
hopefully
yeah, boy,
doesn't
we
crash.
changed to this.
Or hope
time,
it-
I
so
sent one to
that way,
Yoshi.
we can get
Yoshi
Patat
sent
in.
me one.
Who has a tight end?
I
What?
don't see it.
The code to get in?
It's
Oh.
the same one.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Creamy.
I'll knock, and then you can try it like
I like
that.
the whole time I was Judge, Krispy Kreme was just going guilty, 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 guilty.
Guilty, 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 guilty.
Fromage.
Guilty, guilty,
All right,
guilty,
Yoshi's
guilty,
in.
guilty.
Let's go. We got the Yoshi.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Not yet?
Fucking,
All right.
I'll
I'll
be
be the witness this time.
Epic.
We
See
missed
what
We'll have
anyone?
ready
gonna
up.
be
Wait
lovely.
for the
Alright.
judge, the bailiff, and the defense.
All right.
I'm judge.
Judge and bailiff.
Oh,
ready
sorry. There you go. I am ready.
Bailiff.
Is it cool? All right. So we have Judge Yoshi, Prosecutor
Prosecutor,
Maticus,
Defense Mr.
Defense Sono, me, the bailiff,
I
the
didn't
witness
think
being
you
Oh,
were
wait.
gonna start
Yoshi
it.
was a
Taking it
Was it
out.
JoJo this whole time?
Jotaro.
If you're playing the bailiff, you actually get to like go in and
Hey,
like,
Gumbo's
beat
coming up.
people with
Hey,
your little
Gumbo's coming
baton.
online.
Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. I promise.
All right. we might be getting a Gumbo show. We'll see.
Oh, that's right.
Bear mention.
Gumbo the bear.
playing the
Yeah.
trial music now.
All right. As we
Neat.
wait for the prosecution to present their accusation, I've ordered some pizza for the courtroom. What toppings does everybody want?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni and spinach, please.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, I request
Mushrooms.
Meat
the
lovers.
cheesiest fucking
Pepperoni
pizza
and
that
jalapenos.
exists.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
Felton.
sorry,
What the
that's
heck?
put on hold. Thomas Felton is being accused of planting evidence to blame Miss Felton for vehicular manslaughter. My goodness. Oop, that's the wrong button. Hold on.
Well,
Prosecution,
low-ass
you may
crime.
present your first piece of evidence.
I want to place evidence on the fact that Mr. Felton had left a suspicious bill paying somebody to remove road signs on route to his destination.
Oh my. How much money was on the table for
There
that?
was $1,000 paid towards the city to move the camera post away so that it wouldn't see the accident take place.
Oh my. That's
With
quite the
Thomas
accusation.
Felton's signature. That man right there!
Oh. Oh my. Thank you,
Wait,
prosecution.
how do you do those emotes?
Defense. Oh,
Hold
there's
press, hold
breaking news already.
Holy. Like,
pepperoni.
man just has
Spinach.
weird
What
food
the hell?
taste.
that's
order,
that's
order
pretty.
in the
Okay,
court,
that's very
we
well.
must stay on top. Sorry, I
Oh,
apologize.
yes.
Defense, you may continue.
Oh,
know
yes,
what?
yes.
I'm gonna shut up the journalist. Hold on. Bad.
Jesus. Ah.
Mm.
Your Honor, if it, goddamn, I keep pressing the wrong button. Your Honor, if it pleases the court, you see, my client, yes, there may have been a suspicious bill of sorts, but a suspicious bill is just something that anybody could see. You see, I present the evidence of a figurine. It was just mostly for his strange Hatsune Miku addiction.
Mhm.
Did he preferred he preferred just a simple little gothy Miku?
Hold on. Objection, why are you a constipated British man?
Well, yeah, there's a reason why I requested a lot of cheese on my pizza.
Ah, I see.
My plan is to enlarge myself in a way that the court would see.
I
Truly
can't
larger
see.
than life.
I have to attest to that statement.
I
I have
Thank you.
evidence to prove to contradict his statement.
Prosecution.
Shut up, nerd.
Order in my court. We will
I have
behave in
evidence.
this
I have
court.
evidence available.
Hold on, it's not your turn to talk. Excuse me. Now it's your turn to talk.
How is it that he says it's for?
Don't
It says
that.
the figurine was for that when there were cryptic road messages and road signs from events that took place after the accident, proving
Oh.
that the posts were missing.
Oh my. I'm watching the faces of the jury right now. The jury is in heated scribbling mode right now.
How How do you explain that? Obviously, he took the signs down. Obviously, it was him. It's even the bill to prove it in the streets in question.
Oh, my goodness. Defense, what do you say to that presented piece of evidence? These signs are definitely incredibly cryptic.
Strange. You see, again, and these cryptic road messages may seem to point out an odd tapestry of lies that's going against my client here. Yeah. For breaking news.
Breaking news immediately in the courtroom.
Murders covered up. Nothing.
Roadside
Got it. Shit. Oh wait, no, not that. No, fuck that.
No, he clicked the wrong one.
You
excuse
see,
me, defense.
There was a state apron that you know what?
Thank you, defense. Prosecution.
The prosecution would like to introduce a witness to the stand.
All right, you may call. Right, let me call up your witness. There you go.
I'd like to present the truck driver eyewitness who witnessed the car go onto the curb and run over 2 civilians.
All right, Mr. Truculus Driverton, what do you have to say of this matter? I would like to ask the defense to stop throwing paper at the witness.
I can ask the questions, Judge. I brought the witness to the stand.
My apologies, continue.
Truck driver, sir, were you present on that night at 7 p.m. in the rain? In your truck on 73rd Street?
On 73rd Street? Yeah, I was.
Did you witness the blue Toyota Corolla jump the curb and smoke those 2 people on the side of the street?
It was a oh wait, Corolla, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure it was 3, not 2.
I'd like to point out, were you willing to testify that man right there was the driver of the vehicle?
Let me get a look at him. Honestly, I couldn't really tell. I'm pretty sure he had tinted windows. Also, it was kind of late. It's dark
Judge,
out there on 73rd.
I would like to present the access badge to the vehicle car used lot where this 08 Corolla was collected the night of the accident.
I see.
Into evidence? I'm done with the witness, Your Honor, unless the defense has questions to ask.
Yeah.
Defense,
yes, I would very much like to cross-examine the witness.
All right, you may proceed.
Yes, Mr. Truck Driver, sir. So you clearly claim this my client here. He was the one driving that night, correct?
The one of the Corolla, I'm not sure. Again, the vehicle had tinted windows. I could see an outline though.
Hold on. Does this robust young man fit a possible description?
Now I'm getting a good look at him. He might be a bit too tall.
Oh my.
You cannot trust the words of this here truck driver, for it was late at night. The windows were tinted, as they say. How can he truly prove that my client was the one in the vehicle?
No, I'm seeing him now. Yeah, he's definitely too tall to be the outline.
Exactly. He's too tall.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank you, Mr. Truckers Drivington, for giving your testimony. You may return to your seat.
Thank you.
Would the defense like to present their third piece of evidence in lieu of the witness?
Yes. You see, I'm trying to figure out a good one here.
Excuse me, bailiff. Why have you arrested the journalist?
What the hell?
I think.
Sorry. Let me go.
I think the bailiff.
Sorry.
I think the bailiff is abusing their power.
Sorry, the journalist's clacking was hurting my was overstimulating my brain. Sorry.
What do you mean clacking?
Your Honor, I was overstimulated
anything
in the
for the last 5 minutes. You freaking dick! I haven't typed anything.
Please uncuff the journalist, please.
I've just been.
The journalist is infuriated.
Yes, sorry, Ghosty. Anyways, I present this. You see, my client here, him and his wife, it was discovered, like, you know, there was a bank account full of money. Hey, it explains the suspicious bill. It explains the figurine. There's no reason to blame his wife. Forget fucking damn it, who what? The bailiff is an asshole. You know, I agree with that.
Order in my courtroom. I need the bailiff.
How do we do that?
I need the bailiff and the journalist to behave. Cheesy, don't think I didn't see that either.
How do we show our art, by
love
the
it.
way?
You shift when
That
you're
is
in
a
your
good
own
question, but anyway, order in the court. You may continue defense.
Yes. You see, to reinstate, my client is accused of planting evidence, but yet there was no reason for him to plant no evidence. And they lived a good life.
Hmm.
They lived.
Objection.
He is.
Objection.
Go on.
Overruled. Continue
Well.
defense.
Mr. Felton truly is a good person and loves his wife. He would never accuse her of doing such a thing. He's an optometrist and she's a podiatrist. They work for the community. They would never do such horrible things.
I understand. Is the wife one of the witnesses today?
You know what?
That's a doctor for the defense.
We do not see gender here. Actually, I don't even know who my witness is.
Would you like to call your witness up to the stand?
Sure. How do I do that?
Click on your notebook, and then the right side is when you have the ability to prove evidence. Give him evidence rights again.
Look at this wholesome courtroom helping the the other.
Oh, we're all learning at the same time
Doesn't
too.
say
as
we're
well as
learning
doing
how to play this game. Also, that Pikachu was amazing. Potato.
I know I missed it.
The witness.
No.
Is the witness there?
We have a witness.
Judge,
Give
give
me a second.
him access to
might
prove
have
evidence, then he can
accidentally-
call the witness.
Oh, my apologies. Hold on. There you go.
Now he can call witness.
Oh,
On the right
yeah.
side. There you go. And then you call witness.
Of course, yes. I did it.
There you go.
There we go.
I had to
Oh, you know who it is.
I was about to say
It's a doctor for the defendant.
it's the doctor. That's fine. Potato. Before we continue, there's the
Oh, that
Pikachu.
looks
Everyone,
great.
there it is.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. Holy
amazing.
shit.
That's
What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. That's
You've been
fucking cool.
You've been called as a
Not
witness as the
paying
doctor.
attention.
Yes,
For the defense.
yes. Dr.
Can I go?
Buffington. You have worked with my wife for several years. I mean, not mine. You have worked with Mr. Felton's wife for many years. You can attest that. Surely, Mr. Felton loves his wife and would never accuse her of vehicular manslaughter. Say something, dumbass.
Did we lose the witness?
The witness must speak. He's sworn into a court of law.
Ark, you okay? We'll come back.
Can I
think
request that the bailiff beat the witness?
I don't think I don't approve of physical violence in my courtroom. The witness I think has stage fright. We're gonna have them sit down for a little bit. We'll have them back momentarily, but for now,
Testimony.
we will switch it back to the prosecution.
Prosecution would like to challenge previous statement on a loving
I can
marriage
only send 3 at a time.
and present evidence of a hotel key card purchased in Mr. Felton's name and the hotel with a different women arriving with him at the time.
To be known, I was talking that
Infidelity
whole
between his
time, but
marriage
for some reason my mic
before the
wasn't
accident
working.
took place.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh wow.
That's rough, kid.
Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you, prosecution. Defense, would you like to present your fourth piece of evidence?
To counter that, Felton's just like to do role play, Your Honor. Mrs. Felton just went to the hotel room and dressed as the bailiff. Mr. Felton finds him attractive.
Oh my. Excuse me, can you keep it together in my courtroom, please? Thank you.
Oh yes, it was just simple role play, Your Honor.
He's back.
Can y'all fucking hear me now? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can.
No.
Oh Jesus
Why
Christ.
can I only send 3 breaking news? I just have to sit here.
It's not letting me leave.
Oh no!
Oh God.
no.
Lost Ark in it all.
No, what happened to Ark?
The Ark had a
Well,
little
we have,
difficulty.
we have
Anyways.
no witnesses apparently anymore, so
Everyone
witness
is-
testimonies have been devoided from today.
Yes.
What were you saying about the costume? Did you mention the bailiff being involved in this?
No, I was saying, you see, Mr. Felton sees the bailiff and has a slight attraction to the bailiff. So, Mrs. Felton arrived at the hotel room in question, just dressed up as a bailiff. They're just into some kinky shit.
I see. Anyway. Prosecution, what do you have to say to this matter? Cheesy, what was that?
In this matter, I believe that is completely unfounded evidence, as I have a disturbing email specifying that their marriage was collapsing and the hotel room that she found out existed, that Miss
Come on.
Felton was being infidelity. And he accused her of the crime. I still believe, sir, that he intends to leave this court and leave with the money in his bank account and escape with his affair, with Miss Felton in jail.
My goodness.
And I
This
believe
is
any further conversation about this matter is just purely useless. Accuse this man and end this fallacy around.
I understand your stance on the matter, but please remain civil in the
No.
courtroom, please. Thank you. It is now the defense's turn. Defense, this is your final piece of evidence. Please make sure it is correct.
Very well. Yes, of course. Your Honor.
Yes.
Sorry, Mr. Felton.
Just
You did not present a 5th piece of evidence. So, I would like to hear what the jury has to say about this matter.
Oh, hey, what the fuck?
Jury.
To draw Phoenix right.
Oh, are you saying you agree with the prosecution?
Guilty as fuck.
Understandable. Jail him.
Guilty as
Suck.
Solid stories back and forth.
That was fun.
We kept challenging each other like, no, that isn't even possible.
This is fucking amazing.
I
And then
find
we can
your
get the
evidence
bearing.
inaccurate.
Oh, your boy, yeah. Up in here.
I don't want to prosecute again. That was too good.
That was great. Okay. I'm gonna go.
back.
Boy.
He's back.
Arky,
Alright, finally.
what was going on?
I
Oh.
don't fucking know.
Oh, Mr. Sleep, we're gonna do this again? Oh, we're too
I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Do I want to do the defense thing again? I'll let Ark be the defense. Yeah. I have an idea.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
I shall
let me-
judge.
let me
Journal-
go
I
ahead
call
and,
journalist.
Perfect.
I
Judge
call
Sleepy.
journalist.
Also, let me change
Oh,
my
you
hat. to
want to be
something unique.
journalists? All right.
Yeah.
Judge Sleep set the stand today.
Judge Sleep is at the stand.
Yeah,
Can
I guess
be...
I'll be a witness. Why not?
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
crashing for weight to take care.
I'm Jor.
Oh, we should get it second. Watch, we'll have an extra person.
Yeah, we need Ark in here.
Yeah.
And then are we
Yeah.
getting?
I'm here.
No, yeah,
Oh,
but
Rush is
your boy.
BRB.
Missing.
Yeah, your
Oh,
boy
geez,
and
okay.
Gumbo.
Oh right, Gumbo.
Hey.
Yeah, well, your boy's here,
Oh, is he?
which means I probably need to.
Yeah, he's in.
That means I
he's in
probably need to
DC right
readjust
now.
my fucking
Oh.
Fuji tag.
Oh,
Again.
okay. All right, never mind.
I need to set up Fujitex. I need to set up
What the hell?
your
did I just-
boys.
Hey, boy. The code is in the VC.
Okay.
I like being the prosecutor because I actually make up realistic cases
I
like
dug
being
it.
the lawyer
I
because
honestly
I
dug it.
can Flip things on.
Yeah, it's Mr. Felton has been accused of falsifying evidence to accuse Miss Felton of being a manslaughter. You're
Also,
like,
Maticus, you're a very good prosecution.
Very convincing.
you
Yeah.
It's
don't, you
fantastic.
use the evidence. You just gotta keep stacking the evidence in a way that makes sense.
Do you think?
I mean, that's probably
My
why
evidence
I
fell
suck as a
apart.
prosecutor because I want public indecency, despite not
Oh,
having
Potato, you
jack
don't want to
shit.
be the bailiff.
That's how I was able to. I was able to flip it on Arc because
You want
he
to
malicious
prosecute in a
prosecutions.
way that it makes sense, where you have a lot of avenues you can go
Yeah.
with. You make your prosecution like the accused crime lengthy enough you can pull from many angles.
Yeah, and not to mention, Mitt flipped it on me. You out of your ass. How far did
I
you
love it
reach up
when
there
Mike's
and
like
grab that?
disconnect. That was
Yeah,
Listen,
your
fucking
mic
amazing.
died like 3 times.
Yeah, your mic died like 3 times, Arc. I didn't hear that.
Oh, what the fuck is going on with Mike? Actually,
This is
Like,
this
you-
is truly.
all I want to say
What
is you pulled some
wonderful
bullshit out of your ass, and I'm wondering how far you had to reach up your ass in order to grab that.
As somebody
Who's
who's
asleep or
played
Matt?
Ace Attorney games, somebody who's watched the show Suits 50 times, yeah, no, I'm good as a lawyer. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
It's when I pulled Art to the fucking witness stand, and I'm like, "Were you on the street of the 7th Avenue in the rain that one night?"
Oh, it's Cheasy.
The girl like go over the
who is digging into a baggage?
Are we waiting for anyone else? Or are we gonna go for it?
Yeah, we're waiting on.
I don't know what
Yeah.
tit tapping you were talking about, considering I wasn't typing anything.
No, I was making
yeah.
a joke. That's the thing. I was pretending I was there in the courtroom. I wasn't
about to
saying
say,
like an
did
actual
someone-
tip.
We lost Cheesy.
I was in role play.
And you wait.
Oh, we did lose Cheesy.
Cheesy.
He said
said
they'd be
I'll
right
be
back.
right
They
back.
said
Oh,
they'd be
okay.
right back. Yeah, they
So in
texted
the
me.
middle of this heated fucking legal drama, you just decide to pick on me for no reason.
First off, let me-
Yes.
Also, your boy is.
Correction.
What is that noise?
What is that?
Oh, there is. Right.
Hey,
What sound?
what is that noise?
Oh, that's your boy's mic.
Oh, yeah, that's your boy's mic.
What noise are you talking about?
That,
in
is
settings,
somebody
change your
vacuuming in the
mic
background?
What?
Is
Change your
someone
mic source
vacuuming in the
and/or-
background?
No one is vacuuming in the background.
Alrighty.
Is that your fan or?
What the frick is
There
that?
is no, there is literally
Oh, let me-
no fan here. The only thing that's here is a ceiling fan, but literally it's not making any noise.
It literally sounds
Well,
like
do you
it's
have TV?
raining behind you.
Look at yourself.
The TV is muted.
Anyway,
Try and
we have
adjust
Alright.
your
Well,
mic
Well,
settings.
your
in
mic's
the
picking up
game.
something.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. All I know is that all I have is the computer here. There was a cat right here meowing, and I thought you were gonna talk about that, but nope.
I didn't hear no kid. well,
Is
Anyways,
is
You're
the
back
Hey,
on.
boy.
All we hear is just.
yeah, ready to be adjourned?
Yeah, no.
I was about to say,
Check your
is
settings
the game
in-game.
registering the correct mic?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, it should. I only have one. I have my wired headphones
it'd
in.
be simple fix to just swap to push to talk, and then you could probably.
Yeah, you
get
might
the
want to
music
just
playing.
swap to push to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know how to do that.
Go to settings.
Escape, go to settings, and then push talk instead of voice detection.
Yeah.
Oh. Nope, he just
Guess I have to
died.
head back to settings.
Oh, he probably went back.
Yeah, he probably had to move.
Oh,
This is fun.
Yep.
This is fun.
great.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna lie,
I'm
though.
ready to
With the ambience of the Ace Attorney music on my end, it makes it feel that much more like dynamic. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, because I don't have stream music purely because of how chaotic it's gonna get. I don't want to freaking overstim my audience.
very chaotic.
It's a nice little background on for me.
Oh, I'll be afraid to stim them.
I mean, that's probably what's gonna happen. Let me.
Just don't edge them.
Okay.
And the Pikachu that came out of the previous one was like, we all just stopped and went, damn. Pikachu.
I was about to
Hey.
say, I had to stop the courtroom so everybody could look. There he
Indeed.
is.
Oh, ready. Okay, everybody ready?
What,
we
what,
would
are you,
wait
what,
on
is
us.
going on? What are you showing? What is happening?
Nothing. When the Pikachu was showed last game, we all had to stop and look at it for a second.
Oh, I see.
Ed,
It
Kyle,
was a
make sure
good
you're on push to
Pikachu.
Good
talk.
boy.
Anyone ready up when they're ready?
Okay. Well.
Wait, quick question.
Another friend Gumbo
Gumbo
will be
said
here
that
soon.
he was-
He's
Yeah,
eating,
like,
but he'll be
Gumbo
like back.
for Gumbo?
Oh, we'll just do run one real quick because I don't know how long it'll be for him to eat.
Also,
Can
just
you change
realized
the
that I think we
Mr.
might.
Sleep, your host. Can you click on the default cards in the corner? What are the other options?
Default cards.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to make your own set if you're gonna use
Oh.
anything other than the default cards.
Ooh,
Okay,
you can.
Everyone
That's
has to ready
awesome.
up. We're missing one ready up. Just Edby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy, ready up. Also, just realized I'm pretty sure we can only have
How
like,
do
a
I do
max of
that?
9.
Just hit the
ready on the.
join button.
Yeah.
It's a button at the bottom.
Yep. Right under witness.
There we go.
Let's go.
I am half
Let's
tempted
go.
to play
Let's think of
for
some really
Zelda
messed up
when I
crime
get
this
called
time.
up as a witness.
That'd be awesome.
Well, I mean,
Hey, already. Is for your honorable Judge Snow. God, the people watching in the background sure are ugly. Yes.
I need. Oh, let me turn the mouse sensitivity down.
Ah, yes. Prosecution.
That's better.
Defense. Why in the shit are we here?
Good question. Why are we here?
Don't you access me.
I wasn't you. I was texting the prosecution.
All right.
Frodo Baggins illegally
Love it.
entering Mordor without correct visa.
Jesus.
Beautiful.
Oh, there's a doggy as a witness.
Oh no, I don't know jack shit about Lord of the Rings.
Oh no.
Just make some shit up. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be good.
What you got?
I would like to present, in the beginning of my evidence spiel, a burnt wooden spoon missing from Frodo Baggins' house, found within the confines of Mordor.
My God,
Into the evidence plan.
that sounds crazy. What the hell?
It even
Defense?
carries his signature.
Well then. You gonna switch it over my turn? So I can present my evidence, Your Honor.
Oh yeah. Defense.
All right. Well,
explain
funnily
this.
enough, inside of Mr. Baggins's little hole, there was a broken vase, implying a break-in. More than likely, a resident of Mordor breaking in and taking his spoon for some reason and dropping off in Mordor. Thus, likely, framing him. Especially since the vase was right by the door, and the only way it could have broken is if the door was literally slammed open, which Mr. Baggins, as a gentleman, would never do, right? Right.
That is unacceptable.
I
You are
see.
missing one key point of evidence.
Oh yeah, what would that be?
He had a hole-ridden slipper from the time he spent in the rocks in Mordor.
Spoon.
You do know there are rocky areas near the fuck, I actually don't remember where the what the area was called. There are rocky areas near the Shire as well.
This is true.
It wasn't just
This is true, Mr. Prosecutor.
I know, but how do you explain the violent epidemic that started when he returned? That was started in Mordor, introduced to the Shire.
Are you trying to accuse my fair Mr. Baggins of spreading this pandemic?
Strange accusation there, Mr. Prosecutor.
I'm simply implying that he must have been there to spread the disease.
Defense. Does Mr. Baggins carry illicit germs?
Okay, first off, given the nature of the pandemic and how it affects hobbits, Mr. Baggins would have died long before he made it back to the Shire. Not to mention, to further my evidence of a break-in to potentially try to frame Mr. Baggins, I have this scary-looking mask in his house, likely to hide the identity of the person who broke in. And judging by the sheer craft quality, or lack thereof, it can only come from Mordor.
Very interesting, very interesting, very interesting. Dang. Prosecution,
Your move.
he does have a good point.
It is very valid, Judge. But I find that evidence to be inadequate when you realize that there was a disturbing email because they were hosting a party. That's why the mask was being made.
Okay, but it is not the Halloween season. Why would the mask be that scary? And besides, Hobbit culture dictates that festivals like that, they do not wear masks, especially not of that craft.
I see. This is true. Breaking news. What?
Please
Pencil.
I agree. My pencil has broken 5 times.
Oh.
Ow,
to
let me
mention-
go!
Right. Well.
Mention
Anyways.
that email was actually about a secret meeting, so that way they could actually plan a birthday for Bilbo Baggins. Oh, sorry for spoiling the surprise, but it gets you out of jail.
You know
I'd
what?
like to
I
call
agree
the
with
court
this.
I'd like to specify that the defendant just called Frodo Baggins Bilbo Baggins.
I said, no, you misunderstood. The email was for Frodo Baggins and his friends to set up a party for Bilbo Baggins.
What?
You simply misunderstood.
Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, order the court. If the name is Baggins, they are from Bag End. It's easy to get them mixed up. But this is Frodo, and I will not have you misname him again. Is that to be clear, Mr. Arkansas?
Your Honor, with all due respect, I was not misnaming and the email to the other hobbits, so that way they could start a party for Bilbo Baggins.
Oh, okay.
That is what I stated.
We need to be better at listening.
The
Prosecution.
prosecution.
When you're clicked in on your
But
thing,
yes,
hold
but yes,
shift to
Judge,
show your
Judge,
sign,
but yes.
by the way.
I have another piece of
love
important
this.
evidence.
1 second, let me see something. You have one piece of evidence left, Mr. Prosecutor, and if I may remind you, the defense has 2. Are you ready to use it now, or would you like to call a witness?
I am ready to call a witness to the stand, Judge.
Very good. Bam. All right, witness. You are calling. God, that man is ugly.
Bilbo Baggins to the stand.
Sorry. Okay. Do I?
You have to switch to the eye.
Okay, I got the eye. So I don't want to stun.
And then,
the red icon on the
hit
table.
the red button.
Let's go Bilbo Baggins to the stand.
My God, you've let yourself go. Please, witness.
Bilbo Baggins, where
Sorry
was
for spoiling
Frodo
the surprise,
for
Frodo.
6 months between the time of spring and fall?
He didn't really say. He just kind of ran off one day and said he was going on an adventure. I didn't really hear from him after that.
Did he take things with him, like a bag of supplies and materials for a long journey?
I assume he did, but I only really saw him in passing. I was
And
working
see,
in
and the
fields.
defendant says it was a party, but was it just him that left that night?
Again, I was working in the fields. I only saw him run by me. A couple other of the folks followed. I couldn't really tell who they were because it was dark, and they kind of ran past me kind of quickly.
So you see, the defendant says it was for a party, but he was left out of it, and they were gone for 6 whole months.
That is because it was a surprise party. Of course,
Well-
of course he would be left in the dark about it. He was not supposed to know.
All right.
Again, sorry for spoiling the surprise.
All right. Wait. Give it that. Okay. Defense.
Again.
Would you like to?
Again.
Yeah. I got it.
You called
Defense.
my witness back.
It is. Fuck it.
All right.
All right. Go ahead and cross-examine.
First off, I'd like to accuse that juror in the back for blatant racism.
Good morning.
Secondly,
Stand down.
I would like to ask Mr. Bilbo Baggins. As stated earlier, there have been several evidence that someone must have broken into Frodo's, what would be, house, burrow, or whatever you folks call it. I'm not familiar with your culture. During the time that Mr. Frodo Baggins was gone, did you happen to see any suspicious-looking characters roaming around his home?
Well, it was that wizard, but he visits pretty frequently, so I didn't think much of it.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Hmm.
Oh, my! Everybody, shut up!
Goodness.
You deuce!
Good heavens.
Artie's already hidden, banked. Jesus Christ. Bailiff, please, unhandcuff the juror. Kinda need him to say things later. Anyways.
Batach just arresting people.
My job.
Alright, so that wizard could be a potential suspect, but I believe that is a case for another day. That is all.
Thank you, Miss Witness. Your testimony was great. Anyways, okay. Hey. I've heard, I've seen, not bad. You have one chance, Mr. Prosecutor, and you have 2 chances, Mr. Defense.
Prosecution wishes to pass their evidence to the defense. We have no more evidence to present to this case.
Very well.
Fair enough.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways,
Bailiff, beat him.
I suppose... Right, so... Oh, you're trying to say that he illegally entered Mordor without proper visa. But how do you know... First off, where did his exact accusation come from, if I may ask?
Yes, Prosecutor. I would like to also hear this.
It came from Sauron before he died.
Sauron's a very prominent figure in Mordor.
In a very unfortunate accident.
Jesus. Spoe DNA has been found to be... Jesus Christ.
First off, was it only Sauron that said that?
I'm sorry, unless you have
You had no other
evidence
sources.
unless you have evidence, I can't bring any sources in or answer that question.
Right, because I noticed it's linked to Sauron's account. There was this suspicious bill, almost like he was almost paying people off in order to back up his ludicrous claim.
My God.
Damn, he sound now guilty. I'm just saying.
Stenographer?
Yes.
Thank you. Very well.
Anyway, I believe, unless the prosecutor may have some more evidence to present, I rest my case.
Prosecution?
I
What say
believe
you on
that
this?
a suspicious bill can be easily proven if given approval to present more evidence that has just come into light.
All right. One last chance, Mr. Prosecutor.
For you understand that bill, very expensive, large charged bill, was for replacement of a damaged charger, as Lord Sauron carries the holiest of holy Apple phones, and he requires a very expensive charger bill to replace it.
I highly doubt any charger, even for the exact model of iPhone that I know Sauron has, because I actually spoke with him before his unfortunate demise, specifically an iPhone 1 Ring. And those chargers, I already know, cannot possibly exceed $100,000 unless it was plated in pure gold, which it wasn't. Because I have been to his tower several times. He and I were actually close. And never once did I see a charger that could possibly cost that much.
Objection! The defense has now specified that he was friends with the accused death of a dark special sorcerer. He's defending an innocent.
No.
Okay. Objection. Relevance.
Sustained.
Yeah. Also, may I ask, if I was indeed close to Sauron, and that would affect my opinions on the matter, why would I be helping Frodo Baggins, the one that Sauron was against.
I have heard enough. This case was about if Mr. Frodo was illegally trespassing Mordor. I will not be sat here and explain the ways of Sauron. He's a dick. Yours. What is your...
I can concur.
Very well, thank you. One, your boy. God damn it. Anyways,
He's drawing the boy kiss a cat. Hurry.
he's trying. What? Okay.
I say not guilty.
Did your boy just draw the boy kissing?
Yes, he did.
I warned you. I warned you.
Sure, and I'm
not
gonna...
guilty. It was Peregrine Took. I made breaking news about it, Your Honor.
News is not evidence. It's false.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Frodo Baggins is innocent. Yeah, baby.
Be right back for a minute here, guys.
I'm gonna be honest.
Alright.
That's set up there to just.
You
counter
guys
all
went
of the
fucking
shit.
hard. That was good.
What do I want to play?
Oh,
this
I
time?
got
I'm
sent
not
as
sure.
prosecutor. Oh, I don't know
I'll
if
be
I'm
a
ready.
juror.
Oh, hell.
Alrighty.
I'd rather be the judge. No. Oh, fuck.
I was about to say
let
somebody
me be the
else has
judge.
to be prosecution
Alright.
aside from the man who's good at being prosecution.
Going wait for
I'm gonna play
yeah.
journalist again. Some point.
Ghosty, by the way, check
Oh,
your
yeah.
Steam list
Steamless.
or notifications.
Oh, Mr. Maticus said he will be
Thank
back
you.
shortly.
Yeah,
As
I
for
didn't
that-
look. I didn't know we were gonna play this early, so I was gonna get it to you
Uh,
a bit earlier, but I didn't know we were
my-
gonna play this early. So here's a consolidation game because I didn't get you this game. My apologies about that.
Ah,
I was gonna say,
That's fine.
my
Thank
bad,
you.
you boy. We didn't technically specify a time. I figured just do it when I got back home at noon. But I should have specified, so that's on me.
Yeah, we're about to enter Hell Court.
Oh, great.
Hell
Wait.
court?
Can we change the map? Apparently, you can change the map. Can we change the map?
we don't have
Can
any
we?
witnesses.
Ooh. Do you guys want a
Draw the
castle
town.
style or a space one?
Castles have
Castle.
Out the castle.
Alright.
That sounds fitting for a Hell
So
Court.
should we wait for
They're
Gumbo and
over
Cheesy to
here.
come back, or?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we could only.
All right, am I
I'm pretty sure we can
witness
only
or
have one or the
juror?
other.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna be witness.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm looking. No, I'm looking at the things. I'm pretty sure, like when Gumbo and Cheesy get back, we can only have one or the other, unless we can add more jurors.
No.
So
max
it's
of 9 people.
ah.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
Max of 8. 9 people max per.
There's
Mantis.
gonna be a mod, I bet, that's gonna like increase it.
Oh, I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
doubt
Yeah,
that.
oh,
Jesus
oh,
Christ.
absolutely.
Hey, you want me to be a
No.
witness or a juror? Who wants to do mine? I guess I'm just filling the witness spot.
Whichever you prefer.
Whatever you
Oh,
want.
goodness.
Everything's okay.
All right. Patat to the
Ready up,
defense.
everybody?
Judge Art.
Yes.
Prosecutor Mantius.
Judge
Witness
Art.
Medicus.
Hi,
Bailiff
Catbox. How's it
Ed.
going, buddy?
Journalist Yoshi. And jurors Mr. Sleep and Don Slack.
I'm a juror.
For tuning in today.
Oh,
it's
alrighty.
Catbox.
It's
You're
Catbox.
fine.
I'm dying.
Oh
Hey,
no,
Catbox.
no,
Why are you dying?
Catbox, no.
Stop.
Are you taking a
dying.
little turn on catwalk, Mr. Catbox? Take a
He's on the
little turn.
catnip. He's on the catnip. He's tripping.
I spent 2 hours cleaning my
On
room. Oh,
rip.
jeez.
Oh dear. Oh my.
Make sure y'all clean y'all's rooms, you stinkies.
No.
After fold laundry.
Clean your room. Scrub your ass. Wash your nuts. Fucking get some sun. You'll feel good.
I have too. I have too
So,
much
how's
shit
this-
in my room to keep it clean.
It's time to lock in.
Do you guys want to end up as husband?
Who am I witness
Evil.
for?
Was
Oh
it-
god.
oh,
The
okay.
witnesses.
Software first.
Neat.
Welcome to hell.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This is very medieval. I like the judge. Very medieval themed. The courtroom here is nice.
Wait, what do I look? Wait, do I look different? What do I like?
No,
what do I have
no,
on?
no. The courtroom is medieval themed.
Oh,
yeah, we're
yeah.
in the
Oh, the
medieval
courtroom.
courtroom.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing Guilty as Sock.
This is Dungeons and Dragons court cases. I'm curious to see what Mantis is gonna put forward as the prosecution.
Is my mic audio? My mic audio
boy,
is cutting.
unarrest the defendant.
But yeah, this is a courtroom game.
Bruh.
All right, let us wait to see what the prosecution has to deliver.
Your Honor, cat box.
I present Mr. Pika is accused of
What the fuck?
the water fainting on the Magikarp.
You do that?
Oh my.
All right.
Oh no.
Very well. I deem this court case in session. Prosecution, you may start.
So, the reason being is that this Mr. Pika is a Pokemon of a deer trainer, and the trainer has specified that he carries a little bell around his neck to indicate where he goes.
How is this relevant towards the court case?
Because with the loss of the bell, his Pika got loose and went towards the lake when he took him to the park.
What was that drawing, Sleep?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is the typing that loud no matter what?
Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. It's because it's not coming through my microphone. It's legitimately in like the game sound effect.
Alright, anyway, Sleep, just for drawing that.
Damn.
Anyways,
How do I present something that I've
defense,
written?
what would you have to say?
So,
when you're in
the
the
defense would like to
tablet, hold
state
shift.
Okay.
that the Pikachu was in fact not responsible for any electrical accidents or damages. Bailiff.
Your boy.
That he was not responsible for any of these damages. It was in fact... God damn it, let me present. No! One
To
second.
give him permission to do evidence. Defense does not have permission to put evidence in.
Right.
Defense is good.
One
Right,
moment.
I need the...
Be careful. I think you're on. You might be on the ones that will prevent innocence. Oh, you hit the.
Oh
wrong
shit, that was the
button.
wrong one.
No!
Wow! What a great
Damn.
game!
My bad.
Damn.
Tag up.
I like Pikachu's.
Damn.
Repick
Well,
Well,
all the
Oh,
same
I
rolls.
can't-
Go back in.
Let's try again.
yeah, try again.
Yeah.
All right, I'm picking
Run
a
it
different.
back.
I'm picking a different fucking. I'm picking a different like accusee. So look you
Go
Can I
Steve.
be-
Did
can I
you
be the
choose?
journalist?
Did you
Can I be the
choose
journalist, though?
Pikachu purely because?
Unless you want to be the
Fine.
journalist, Yoshi. Yeah, let's-
I had
I'll be the witness.
evidence for that. I had a damaged drill that caused the electrical
I
shortout
was.
in
Sorry,
I had
I
such
had
a
the
good
wrong hammer.
Magikarp drawing.
Fine.
I was gonna drop
Alright,
potato.
don't worry. I'm gonna switch it up. It's not gonna be Pikachu anymore. I'm sorry, y'all.
No.
Aw.
Bring my
Well, that's how
Sorry.
Hill's Court works sometimes. Sometimes you just get called guilty or not guilty.
Sometimes you walk into
With
court
a-
and immediately get called not guilty and leave.
Okay, can we just call attention to
Sometimes.
CatDog
Nailed
in
it.
the chat saying, "Your Honor, I did not cuck that man. Me sat in the chair willingly."
Catbox, you are on blast in front of 13 people.
Okay, one
Yes.
person's ready. Wait for Ed.
Yeah, boy.
Judge, defense says oopsie daisy. Please oopsie daisy.
Pikachu has
Guilty.
talked to lawyers to get him off.
I know.
Fine.
Oh yes.
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 Bailiff
that's
Sleep,
called
what is the
witness-
name of your dog?
Okay, yeah, that's allow lawyer present
Witten.
evidence. See, I had it.
His name is Witten.
Policeman and Santa Claus are the
Yes.
witnesses. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ! Wait, really? Does I love it.
It
The
literally
hit tab,
is.
policeman and Santa.
I love that
I
action.
can call for Santa, they can call for policeman.
Yes.
Yes.
Prosecution has policeman as witness. Defense has Santa Claus as witness.
Who is already getting arrested?
I don't know.
Me.
Your Honor, what?
What did it say?
This is
All right.
tight.
I accuse Miss Liddy.
Someone like us out of the
Litwick,
Oh.
no.
What? Sucking the life
Sucking the
force.
life force out of her.
Sorry, but
training.
your witness is gonna suck defense.
Alright.
I don't know what Pokemon
You may
that
begin.
is either.
It's Litwick.
You can see the. If you look at your defense, you can see the person. If you put an image in, so you can see what it is.
I'm not that good at I know just blue and red Pokemon.
Oh boy, buddy, you are a long way from there.
So the first evidence I'm going
Just
to
make shit up.
present is that Miss Liddy wore a scary mask, frightening the murderer, the victim, and which gave him an easy access to suck their life force out of them with them being unconscious.
I see. Defendant, do you have anything to refute that?
Yes, I do. The Pokemon in question, Miss Lily, would not intend to do anything of that sort. It was in fact, how do I send?
Excuse me.
I have there we go. Was in fact sending a love letter to the deceased, for she, our beautiful Miss Lily, was in fact in love with the trainer and would not do anything so horrible as in kill or suck the life force.
That's
out
like
of
We did.
the poor victim.
We did not judge.
We do not judge.
You
We do
not
it.
judge. I'm the judge. I'm the only one judge.
I am the judge. I'm the only one who can judge.
Okay.
Anyway, point is, there was no evil intent. It was purely love. There's nothing to insinuate that my client, Miss Liddy, was in fact the one that was sucking out the life force, while my client, Miss Liddy, was in fact helping our victim. I don't know. Is it dead? Anyway, that's all I have to
What, you talking about the Pokemon or the victim?
say. Is victim dead?
Yes, very much.
My client was in fact in love with the victim and would not commit such heinous acts. Yes, in that right.
He has a point. What would the prosecutor like to say?
I would like to immediately rebuttal that your client, Miss Liddy, would have, because from their love letter, it may have not been received properly by the victim. And in the course of that, Miss Liddy, I have evidence presenting that they were drunk before the incident by this crushed can. It was some Pat's Blue Ribbon. They were drunk, in which they murdered the victim under a inebriated haze.
If I may ask, I know that I may be overstepping my boundaries, but how do you know it was an alcoholic beverage?
Because it is Pat's Blue Ribbon.
I've probably never heard of this brand.
It's literally one of the most southern Cantonian brands out there for the less fortunate due to its cheap pricing.
Whoa. Local cattle gives trainer the big suck.
You had to phrase it like that, huh?
Yes.
You had to phrase it like that.
Wait for somebody to make that comment.
All right.
It was
Anyway,
coming anyway in humans.
I'm being
What
silenced
does the
for
defense have to
speaking
say?
the truth.
Yeah, the defense
Yes,
would
yes,
like to
you are.
say that although my client may or may not have been mildly intoxicated, the only weapon in their possession was in fact this dull knife, which is in fact a letter opener. So no, my client could not harm the
who keeps
victim,
door paper airplanes?
and therefore is not guilty of the crime of the big suck.
Interesting. What does the prosecution have to say?
You think that letter opener might have not been enough, but it was not, the cause of death was not by stabbing or any puncturing means, it was by sucking. The accusee has the power of sucking the life force out of their nearby victim if they so choose to. But on top of that, you may be asking, why would they suck out their life? Well, it could be that the victim, the trainer, after being declared their love by Miss Liddy, rejected them. And Judge, with the Can I call for a mistrial? Fuck this.
Who is farting in the courtroom?
He who smelt it dealt it.
Your Honor, you're cringe. How about that?
Yes, very goddamn.
Bailiff, arrest.
You got it.
You know what?
Oh, they can't do it to the.
I'm going to explain the motive. Miss Liddy was rejected by the trainer to go out on a concert, and in that rage, he became drunk, and is the reason for the motive for murder. Here are the
So it
concert
became
tickets
like
that were
a
torn to
fucking-
shreds.
So we're putting
Interesting.
human characteristics on a Pokemon.
There's
Give
a
me a
lot
minute, what do you have to
going
say
on.
to that?
There's a lot going on
I
in this
am
case. I
lucky.
don't
Oh my
like.
God!
am
What did your boy do? Who your boy?
No.
Oh
What
my
happened?
Good job,
Let me
bailiff.
see.
You're getting a raise
I don't-
days after this.
What did Bro
I
draw?
would like to
bro.
point out that we
Ed,
are
can
in
I see?
fact in
Your
a
boy-
violent epidemic
Oh my
and
god.
concerts. For fuck's
That's
sake.
amazing. That's fucking amazing.
My God, your boy, we're gonna get
Stop that.
canceled.
We are in
What the
fact
heck
in a
is
violent
Jaden, welcome to
epidemic,
court.
and therefore
Attention.
all concerts have been cancelled. Therefore, the concert tickets were completely invalid, and therefore not the possibility of the cause of the crime. Henceforth,
That
if
is.
my client did in fact have said tickets, and they are
Hi,
I don't
Joe.
know. something. Point
That
is,
is
we
true.
call
The
for a
only reason-
witness. We call for Dear Santa Claus, a mall Santa who's bypassing, walking around at the
A
time,
lot's happening.
can attest to the fact that my client and the trainer were in fact happily in love and not plotting to kill each other. Thank you.
All right, you may. Wait, you called the witness. You have to ask him questions now.
Oh, did you happen to see my client and the victim at the time?
At the time of
Damn.
where? I'm
Boy,
everywhere.
you're way better at this
Of
than
the
I am.
day of reckoning. Where the in
I
the
believe
mall.
he means the day
Oh
of the
dear
murder.
mall Santa.
I thought I was here for public indecency. I swear, I wasn't a boner on the seat. I wasn't a boner. It was just sitting there.
Mr. Claus, you are here as a
case
witness.
is next-
Well, I heard all I
your
needed to
case
hear.
is tomorrow. Don't worry. Prosecute you on that later.
Was I supposed to say yes?
Yes.
Yes, I saw the murder.
Objection!
I'm in love
That's-
and happy.
Objection! Collusion
Go ahead.
between the witness and the defense. It was scripted.
That is
the
true.
Let me
Although-
I'm gonna ask the witness a simple question. If you
Hold on,
If
let me make it
you-
your turn.
okay.
Make sure I have the right mallet this time. Go right ahead.
If you were a passerby, then can you describe the room that the defendant was in prior to this current date? Please be aware of your answer, for I hold the evidence that suggests where they were.
They were in a Walmart bathroom in the mall.
Ah. You see, you have misidentified where you saw my client, as my client was simply, or
I'm sorry. Can we just acknowledge the fact that Sleep made sure your boy to a chicken for a moment?
Yeah, he's been doing that to people.
Oh, what?
Wrestling is-
No.
Wrestling's pretty- But the defendant was actually, as a hideaway, they were waiting supposedly at the doctor's office. That's where the defendant was. They were nowhere near this mall Santa. The mall Santa misidentified and misalibied the defendant.
Objection. Do you have a witness to put them in such a location at the time?
I do. I would like to call my witness, Mr. Policeman.
Go right ahead.
Mr.
Feel free to ask him
Mr.
questions.
Policeman, you were in charge of watching over the defendant. Can you please attest of the doctor's office that they were waiting out of for the toxology report for being inebriated?
Yes, I was
Like a
present in the
small
doctor's
lab?
office when Ash Ketchup was brought for inebriation. Of accusations, I arrested him and brought him to the doctor's office. Yes.
Hold on, our prosecutor was. Can you please de-chicken our prosecutor, bailiff?
What? I would never. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Sorry about. Apologies for the interruptions, prosecution. Go right ahead.
But as
On chicken
You're
him.
perverting justice.
What?
as I was saying, the police officer was in charge of making sure he got the alcohol blood levels of Miss Liddy, and in that time they were waiting at the doctor's office, and there was no nearness of a Santa Claus or dress up Santa. Correct, Mr. Police Officer?
There was one in the mall, yes, but not present near the doctor's office.
See?
I'm sorry, I was distracted by one of our jurors in the back. What was that?
Oh, our jurors are great.
Dick.
No, he didn't.
My
It's clearly
witness
mushroom.
stated that the Santa Claus was nowhere
Just
near
get
the
bigger.
doctor's office.
I see. Would the defense like to ask the witness any questions? Go right
I
ahead.
would like to ask the prosecution, first of all, where is the place you allegedly believe this crime occurred? And if you believe it happened at the doctor's office, I have evidence that afterwards they were stared at, they were seen in a subway together, alive and well. So, our dear policeman outside the doctor's office would not have seen anything that would happen. Plus, being moderately buzzed is not a crime.
Balls the colorful.
What the fuck?
That was amazing.
So since the victim and my client have been seen together after the doctor's office, the policeman could not have known that my client was in fact the one responsible for the heinous act of the big suck.
Okay, before we move on, would either of you like to ask the witness any more questions?
Mr. Police Officer.
Let me make it your turn.
Mr.
Right
Police
ahead.
Officer. If the defense is saying that they left together, you were in charge of the arrest, as I mentioned. How could they be seen together if you were already done the arrest and the murder had taken place?
The arrest was not for the murder. The arrest was for public intoxication with a Pokemon.
An airplane just hit me.
Sorry, I can make a joke, but we're streaming right now, so I'm not gonna make it.
But I would like to say that there is one final piece of evidence I would like to present, that there was also a co-conspirator to Miss Liddy, none other than her mother, Miss Chandelure. Anybody that knows Pokemon, Litwick's final evolution is Chandelure, so she had helped.
What's happening? Good question. Litwick is being put on trial for sucking the life force out of their fucking trainer. Getting chat up to speed.
Miss Liddy's mother, Miss Chandelure, the antique chandelier Pokemon, had colluded with her daughter into spiting out the trainer, sucking of the life force, as any good parent would want to get what her daughter wanted, or needed the revenge of the rejection of said trainer. Thus, the life force being sucked out.
Objection. The mother of my client was not present at the location or time of the crime. A thing that whatever was in, can I please have the thing again? The power to present.
Right ahead. Go right ahead. This is your
What was actually seen by passerbys was in fact an old broken vase, not the chandelure.
A chandelure and a broken vase are two different things. The chandelure is glass, and the broken vase is ceramic. So
Well,
you must misunderstood.
Nay, I'm saying the mother was not in town. Whatever someone saw, that was in fact a vase, not a chandelure. They might look the same, and sure, the black metal parts are not considered, but the central part was in fact a vase, not the mother, the chandelure.
You are misidentifying the fact, though, that as you stated before, them being in a subway, and then most subways are dim in certain parts of the subway, and in that she used that as a way to disguise herself. What the passerby might have saw as a vase could not see as well in the dark. Thus,
Don't chandeliers emit light though?
no, they must be turned on with electricity to emit that light. Modern chandeliers.
Considering the context
I said a
of this
chandelier.
trial, you could have worded that better.
Honestly.
There.
Yes.
How do you do the
Stop
shakes?
throwing stuff at me.
Anyways, I believe that is all the evidence the two of you can present.
Hold
So
on,
I'd
hold
like
on.
to
I have
hear-
something important. I have something important to share. If the courtroom could give me a minute to finish my masterpiece. Hold on.
Go right ahead.
Yes.
Could the court talk about something else while I'm finished?
Oh, ow.
God damn it, yeah, boy.
Your boy me when your mom.
I love this.
While
I'd like to specify
our great...
that the Santa Claus has disappeared into the bathroom, has been there for the past 15 minutes, and the police officer is currently standing outside with handcuffs.
Thank you for that information. Alright, so let's hear what the jurors have to say. Given the presented
and also
evidence...
the journalist.
Sure.
Get officer
So
was
guilty or not guilty? I believe that's a vote for guilty.
No. Sorry,
Okay,
big
I have
suck.
finished. Thank you for your
The
patience.
fuck with the
everyone.
art.
That is backwards.
I'm
Oh
very,
my
I'm
God.
very proud of this drawing.
Chandler, new criminal in town, family drama. I love
That's
it.
pretty good.
Nice.
That's a pretty good
Alright.
That's a pretty good chandelier.
Yeah.
Jury, your boy, do you
mean
vote guilty
the
or
vase.
not guilty?
Give him a
Boy,
second,
boy.
he's cooking.
Hey, it's cooking.
They're
It's cooking.
cooking.
It's cooking.
Yeah, they're cooking over
Is it?
here.
What should be another and cooking? I fuck with the case.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that a vote for guilty or vote for not guilty?
I was about to say, change the color in front of your thing. There,
Guilty.
Okay.
It's 2 votes.
Hey.
I don't believe they have a neck, but I'm sure something could be arranged. Because I follow with the jurors, and I find the
You fuck it?
You fuck it.
Liddy guilty as sock.
I can't believe they put Litwick in jail.
This is a.
I think the officer was a
I
distraction.
can't believe y'all let me look at
Court
porn.
case.
Police
What?
officer?
Sir, we are in a courtroom.
Try to stop these. I just
This is a Wendy's.
Damn.
This
so
is a
confused.
Wendy's
It's just pure chaos, Flower. I'm gonna be honest.
It was
I
beautiful.
was about to say, there is
this is
absolutely
great.
no sense into what is happening right
Oh
now.
yeah, we need defense and
I'm so
fuck.
glad that I'm using custom images for these court cases.
I am too.
Wait, if you're
Yeah,
prosecuted,
I
you
don't
gotta
have
like,
any. Yeah. Yeah, boy. You need to use your mic.
We need a defense.
Prosecutor.
need a
All right.
defense.
I should be a prosecutor.
Ooh.
You.
Sono
I'm
is
pretty sure
prosecutor
you also
and
need
Ed
a
is
mic for
defense.
I'm pretty sure you also need a mic for a defense.
You do need Mike for defense.
You need to speak.
I can speak right here by pressing T.
Perfect.
Okay, fair enough.
That's good.
That works.
All right, here we go. We got the freaking Mantis Mafia court.
Mantis
We do.
Mafia court.
Can we do it in space? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen this map. Ah, we're in my domain now. We're in the cosmic space.
Oh, and you're the perfect witness.
No!
Oh
Turn that off.
my god.
Yeah, boy, we're all streaming. You're gonna get our streams taken down.
I've seen worse people do worse.
Yeah, there's
Don't do
literally
worse.
VTubers who show their at and titty out, bro.
It's true. Little
If you
Anka
look
dance
hard
isn't too
enough, there
bad.
probably is someone dressed up as Anka right now.
I honestly.
I mean, fair enough. I don't want to risk that song being copyrighted either. So
That's true.
Hit the button, Ghosty.
Yep, sorry.
Ghosty is locked into their journalist role.
Yes.
this.
It's fun. I like
Oh.
making shit up in the
Sorry.
middle. The case.
My bad.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Much less stressful than me playing a lawyer.
What in the
This is really
Necron? Fuck.
We are literally in space.
This is a
It is
lot more
actually
green
very
than I was
Necron.
expecting.
I agree. This
Yeah,
is
like-
a lot greener than I thought it was going to be.
Like, y'all at Warhammer 40k, doesn't this look like some shit that the Necrons would have?
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, I have a doggy.
This is all.
This is what? Cut out.
What'd you do? Thank you.
All right.
Royalty for.
Bingus Bongus.
Bingus Bongus is
Bingus
accused
Bong.
of crop dusting a group of elderly people at a Wendy's. Wow.
What are
That
this
is
is the fucking
Diabolical
president.
behavior.
Yes. Your Honor, that sick
Yeah, dude,
fuck
You gotta give him
ate
permission to,
15 baconators
present evidence.
and unleashed hell upon a group of elderly people.
Mantis,
Oh,
you gotta hit.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta
thank
give
you.
him permission. Make sure you use the right mallet. Don't do what I did.
yeah.
To explain to explain to the accused, I present the breaking news. Incident not happening at Taco Bell public shop.
Don't forget you can draw stuff, Ghosty.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not very good at it with a mouse.
That makes it funnier.
I was gonna say, that is what makes it funnier.
It really does. Well, yes. Like I was saying. So, that guy, I bring up his... Wait. And I bring up his medical file. He has a horrible history of gastroenteritis. I believe this man purposely goes to establishments to let it rip on unsuspecting victims. Sick fuck.
I'd like to point out that the witnesses are the president and a dog.
Yeah,
really?
I know.
Jesus
Right,
Christ.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Prosecutor, witness, a motherfucking president, the witness, or the defendant's witness, a goddamn dog.
Prosecution Sono, do you have anything else you would like to speak before I move on to the defense?
As of right now, I'm curious what my so-called enemy defense has to say.
Very well. Defense, your case.
Your Honor, my guest was too busy busting it down white boy style at his home. Plus, he hates Wendy's. He fucking hates Wendy's. He doesn't give a shit if they're made fresh and never
You gotta
frozen.
present evidence.
That's bullshit. He loves Burger King over Wendy's.
You also have to present a piece of evidence.
He
by the
was
way.
seen clearly there.
He smokes. He smokes. So how does he have the lung power to do a giant crop dust? He smokes, Your Honor. He's gonna lose air in like 5 seconds.
He's gonna lose air in 5 seconds.
Jeez.
Are you
Would you like to
Clearly.
Would you like to retort that, Mr. Sono?
Yes, of course. I would like. Of course, I would like to. The man is clearly, causing trouble. It's a violent epidemic. He may not have the lung capacity, but you just need to really just flex and let it rip like that.
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
You-
Your Honor,
did
I
you
need
just
to go
see
to
that,
the
Your Honor?
hospital.
Witness, you will allow no hospital. We're in space.
Do we not have the technology?
Nope. But your retort, defense.
My retort. So basically,
That's a great defense.
You sure that you sure that smoke signal
Defense
wasn't from
dying,
you?
Your Honor. I think we might want to invest in some healthcare in space.
Did you?
What did he
wait,
order?
Didn't you hear that? There's an explosion in the distance, man. We gotta worry more about that, man. Oh,
It's
it's
true.
just there's some wild shit going on. You know, crop dusting.
No. You see, he's trying to prolong the court case. We all have families we want to get home to, Your Honor.
There's a fucking explosion. Did you not hear it?
What? I heard nothing.
I didn't.
It's all the way in Ohio.
Jesus.
What?
What the fuck did I do?
Your Honor, crop dusting doesn't matter. Plus,
I was about
like
to
I
say,
said,
Art,
my honor,
mute
my
the
witness
stream
here.
in the background. We can hear the stream in your background.
Can you? What the fuck?
Yeah, we can.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Breaking news from
Order.
Ghosty.
Order. Courtroom crop
dusted.
trial incoming.
That's amazing.
Based.
Your
That is fucking
retorts. Prosecution.
Yes, of course,
Let me
yes.
switch to, fucking push talk. Hold on. Do that.
With me here, a leaked DM from Mr. Bonkus, clearly stating his plans to go to Wendy's to eat 5 Baconators to really power up them bowels.
Oh shit! My bad, misclick.
Bitch.
5 Baconators. 5 Baconators.
Yes?
Your Honor, Baconators are awfully expensive, Your Honor. And as you would know here tonight, my here got demoted from his job at Chuck E. Cheese, so he had to go through some budget cuts, salary cuts. So he ain't got that money to go get 5 Baconators, Your Honor. That, Sleep over there is a bitch-ass liar.
Yeah.
Trust it, Your Honor.
Fuck you.
Order. No cursing out the other, calling him a bitch ass.
Language.
Prosecutor.
Honor, it's my First Amendment right.
Keep it
It
civil.
is. Keep it civil.
Your Honor, if I may, if it please the court, I would like to bring up my my witness, if you don't mind.
Oh, very well then.
I call upon, of course, the president of Wendy's, who was there that day.
Mr. President, may you please explain to the court what you saw that day?
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm the president. Oh, good to see you all today.
President 2!
Vote for me in the 33333 election. Yes, thank you.
President
What was the question
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
again? What was the question again? My bad.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Sir President.
Yes, that's me.
Good, yes, we're aware. Yes. Excuse me. The accused was partaking at the particular Wendy's you were at. Did he not crop dust a group of elderly people who were just there to eat their very simple lunch?
I can't say I go to Wendy's quite often. I'm an Arby's man myself, but that particular day, oh, who hit me? Oh, my face. Your Honor, I'm being pelted with paper mache. Oh, I can't work.
Order in the court. Order.
Order. Is the accused that bowl-headed individual over there?
Yes, that dastardly evil being right there. Yes, that is the accused. Was him. Was him.
I do love me a good bowl. I can't say I recognize his face, though. Although I do remember quite a horrendous aroma hitting my nostrils as I was leaving. Oh, it was quite terrible. I nearly gagged. Absolute barbaric behavior.
You see, it is just as my witness states. Horrible smell and a Wendy's behind you. All done by that man's anus.
I just wanted my triple baconator, Your Honor.
Is that where my taxes are going? Man, fuck, I hate this.
Hey, you voted for 'em.
Of course, they're being put to good use. We have a plan to build a Mega Mart Wendy's next year. You'll love it, I promise.
Yo, can I roll to bring back Dollar McChickens? Can I do that court case real quick?
Your Honor, with all due respect, may we please finish this court case before moving on to that next one?
Yeah, you're right.
Your Honor, can we take this man's balls away?
What?
Correct. Prosecution, are you done with the witness?
Oh, what? Me? Oh,
The defendant.
Yes.
Question.
are you
So
done with
you
the
are the
witness?
prosecution.
yes, I have the prosecution. Yes. Yes. I'm done questioning my witness.
Questions.
All right, defense. Would you like to ask any questions to the president?
Mr. President,
Yes.
why Wendy's?
Why Wendy's? Oh, well, my assistant Pamela, she adores the place. I usually don't indulge her peasantry fantasies, but today I was feeling rather generous, so we went to Wendy's today. Oh, she even got herself a little medium frosty. It was quite adorable.
Interesting. And to my counter over here, Mr. Sleep.
Yes.
Wendy's?
Yes.
Wendy's nuts like a... Got
You
him!
son of a bitch!
Oh, Your Honor, can I go sit
No
down?
deeds
My
jokes
ankles are
in the court,
pain.
unless the judge approves it, in which case I apologize.
Your Honor.
Sir?
Yes. Yes.
Wake up!
Your
Wake up.
Honor, can I sit down now? My ankles
may.
are killing me.
You may.
Yeah, just hit the button again. There you go.
Oh,
I was
hi
trying to
guys,
figure it
what
out
happened?
how. I was like,
I love Steve.
It's permanent low.
That's good.
defense. Would you like to do anything else before going back to this?
Well, you know, as a matter of fact, I would like to give you another reason. Believe me. Here. My defendant here is a total fucking weeb.
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
That's not helping the allegations.
Weebs
Weeds don't wash.
prefer Japanese food, not Wendy's. Wendy's is just not weebish enough. If it was KFC, maybe, but not Wendy's. Your Honor,
Fair
Wendy's-
point.
For a witness.
Wendy's it's just not it.
Interesting.
And
Prosecution?
their fries overrated.
Mr. Bungus, he may be a weeb, but it isn't surprising that online Mr. Bungus has a different name. I have found a read of the message on Reddit. He calls himself the Great Duster of '94. As in, he's made these atrocious crimes 94 times. They're planned out on Reddit. He has a whole feed. It's disgusting.
Breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
Wendy's going international. Wendy's Japan.
Very well. Defense?
Your Honor. Your Honor.
I'm scared
Get on with it.
I'm scared that the defense's witness is going to get called to the stand.
Defense?
Your Honor.
Your boy.
Touch the talk?
Make
Yeah.
it stop. Blowing raspberries. He's hitting me.
Oh, I'm not doing shit.
Stop.
Order. All right. Any final evidence is here, prosecution, before we wrap things up?
One final thing.
Did the defense want to bring up their witness?
Oh,
How do I do that?
okay. So that's it. So basically, it's the same with like when you do your Fuck, what are these things called
Go
again?
to your file, and there
Yeah.
should be a button that just
No.
says call
Yeah.
witness.
Bring
Yeah.
up, bring up in your file case. You can click on the bottom right to bring up your witness.
Yeah, there's a button
Okay,
that just
bottom
says
right.
call witness.
All right, I summoned the dog.
A woof woof.
What the fuck? Is this the president's dog? It's just a woof woof.
A bark.
A bark.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Defense, you may now question your witness.
Let's see where you're going with this.
You may
Oh, this
start defense.
boy. Isn't that a good boy? Coochie coochie cute.
It's me. I mean, bark wolf.
I'm
This is one of
pretty
those,
sure
like-
that is a girl dog.
Is this a Discord mod situation?
Boy, here is reacting. Don't say it like that.
Investigate.
Defense, are you going to question
Yes,
your witness?
yes.
That's just a terrible flatulence.
Miss Dog. Coming from his ass.
Grr. Stink.
Mr. Dog. Whoa. Do you
Your
think
Honor.
Wendy's is overrated?
No.
Mr. Dog. Is Sleep a
Yes.
big poopy head?
Yes.
I rest my case.
Prosecution? You've been announced a poopy face by the dog. No hitting the witness.
Oh.
Now, Judge.
Oh, what happened?
Doggy,
Yes.
is it true dogs have a strong sense of smell?
Yes, quite indeed. We do quite have a high sense of olfactory detection.
Yes. Do you remember the smell of the day in question?
That day. I remember a horrendous odor wafting across my nostrils. It was like stagnant rain on a hot Tuesday evening.
Is it possible you may be able to, oh, I don't know, smell the smell now?
I glance around the courtroom. Yes. The
Can
aroma
you-
is faint off of that man over there.
I have no
Your
further
Honor,
questions.
objection.
All right, my bad. The witness may go back. All right. May I please see what the jury thinks?
Oh, hey, the planes can actually go out the windows.
Oh, wait, really? Cool.
I think. I don't know.
I love
mean,
the
it's
last
just one
tagline
lesson,
of
so-
Wendy's going international. The jury's confused.
Wendy's incorporate a new drive-through. And the jurors decide guilty. Okay.
What would,
Guilty.
I think we're gonna die.
Well, any final comments from the defense or the prosecution?
Yes, Your Honor.
Of course. Defense, go ahead.
Did you know, when you said crop dusting, I thought we were talking about the alien crop dusting where they were cutting fields up with scary messages.
That is crop circling.
Those are cross circles.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Truly an amazing way to wrap that up. Just, I
Wait
didn't
a
know
minute,
that's
I'm
what
in the
we're
wrong
talking
court case.
That was
How
awesome.
was it?
I'll do defense. I'll do defense in this.
All right.
That was so good.
Fuck it, I'll be a juror. Why not? Where are the others?
No one made
I'm the
fun
jerk.
about my Wendu Uwu when they were talking about when he's going to Japan.
My what, huh?
What now?
My bad.
I held up a Wendy Uwu sign.
Wait, did my stream stop?
Sorry
Did
about
it?
that. I hit the wrong thing.
Oh,
Ah, balls.
damn.
Yeah.
Yes,
Be
I'm
the witness. It'll
witnessing.
be funny.
I would play prosecutor or defense, but honestly, I do not have the brain power right now.
Well, my
does that
stream
sound?
died apparently, so.
That's fucking your money.
Battle.
Freaking Twitch, man.
We need a. Is Yoshi gonna be the prosecutor? That's kind of based.
Hold on, I have to fix something because my stream stopped. Hold on.
speaking of, hey, we should message Gumbo, see if he's gonna pop in.
He was eating, and
It's been a hot minute. I think he should be done by now. Wouldn't you think?
I had to say, yeah, somebody ask him.
I pinged him. Gumbo. I'll take one bullet for the team.
Hell yeah.
Summon the Gumbus. Curse you.
Man, I wanted to play against Mr. Sleep again. We had it going hard on that one. Fucking Mrs.
Am I?
Yeah, we did.
Am I still streaming together?
Round 2.
I think so.
No, you're not. You're not in the share chat.
Okay, can you invite me again? I don't know what the frick happened.
We
Yes.
were going back and forth on Mr. and Mrs. Felton.
Mr. and Mrs. Felton, man, something was interesting, wild about that couple.
Then you uncover
Not
so much
Medicus,
more
when
about the
you and
couple
I
that
were
you
going
didn't
back
think
and forth
about.
on frickin' Frodo Baggins.
Yeah, damn.
That was fun. I'm not just saying that because I won.
How do you explain the broken spoon that was found in Mordor?
Yes.
Someone broke into his
More
house and
logic.
stole it. Alright,
Okay.
so for
I think I'm
Yosh to,
back in. I think
Fixer
maybe.
potentially Gumbus joining.
Possibly.
I feel like I'm the odd one in a group of friends here playing this, and I'm just the random.
You're loved random.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Our favorite random.
It
Also,
says I
Sleep,
am.
you know you
but
want to
I'm-
prosecute.
when I
round two.
prosecute, shit gets real.
Shit getting real.
Hold on, let me see if I can update my outfit. I want to find something that truly speaks to me.
I don't freaking know. Oh well. We are truly trying our best. Oh, am I prosecutor? All right.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be a lovely time.
Guilty of all crimes.
For the specialized images, where does it draw it from?
Your files from File Explorer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just upload it.
Yeah, that's what I did. I just pulled up
Me-
my Pokemon ones and looked at it in
Okay.
Pikachu.
I mean, I would have done it, but freaking, I don't have any like funny images on my phone that, or on my laptop that I can use. All the stuff that I have is on my phone, so.
Mm.
Be correct.
All right, whenever we're ready.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Transformations and transformations.
Waiting for Yoshi to ready.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was ready.
There's more. Vacation center.
What happened to
Oh, hey, ooh, what is happening? Mm.
Ugh. Alright, I'm getting a little sleepy and I have to go down to the handouts in like an hour. So I don't know how many more rounds I'm going to be able to do.
Okay.
All right.
twisting.
Stop that.
What? What is it?
Some nights I say I'm catching.
Order the
Some
court.
nights I call it a draw.
Kind of funny seeing.
Some
Phogs
nights I wish my lips could build a
Yes.
castle. Some nights I wish they just.
Stop that. Dear
I'm doing
defense,
anything.
Jury,
Ow! What did I do?
prosecution.
Nothing. I just wanted to try this out.
Call. How do I
I can't clock the judge. That's a discriminatory.
Just don't aim towards the cursors and swing.
No, I mean
Don't
like
aim towards
smack
the
the
buttons,
table,
just
like order.
Yeah, don't
Your Honor.
face in the buttons and just swing.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ.
Mario?
I accuse this horrifying man across from me of killing everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom. Your Honor, the entirety of the Mushroom Kingdom has fallen into a state of disarray. Princess Peach is nowhere to be found. Neither are any of the Toads or any of the members of the Mushroom Kingdom. A massive black cloud of death has descended upon the Mushroom Kingdom, and you know where it's come from? It trails behind that man over there. He smells of death and debauchery, Your Honor. I rest my
Defense?
case.
Defense, what do you
Are
have
we
to
so
say?
sure about that? Are we so sure? That could have just been a blurry photo. A very blurry photo from a magical camera.
So you say that the picture is blurry, therefore not your witness?
You can't confirm. Could be a blurry photo of the sky. I don't see the sky blurry outside.
Yeah, that's your prescription. Prosecution, what do you have to say?
There isn't really a sky outside, so.
Excuse
technically,
me, you're not
space
supposed to be
is
speaking,
sky.
bailiff.
Not supposed to be speaking. Your Honor, we had our detectives do some investigating, and amidst some of the deceased's belongings, we found a letter from Mario demanding that Princess Peach come and see him again, even though she has been recently seen with Bowser, Your Honor. And many court records have been shown that she has placed a restraining order on Mario to cease talking to her. Freaky man be killing it. What is that?
Princess
That
Peach,
man-
more like
that
Princess
man
Peach, if
has
you know what I
been-
mean.
Hey, yo.
Your Honor, I feel like I'm being talked over.
I will smack him next time I see him talk.
Thank you.
Drop that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bailiff, bonk more people.
The bailiff appears to be in a fugue state. But anyway, Your Honor, this man has shown signs of extreme obsession,
I'm here.
and it has taken his
sleepy.
anger out.
Oh,
on the
I'm
kingdom.
sorry. Did somebody say something earlier? I zoned
You're
out.
good.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
tired.
good.
Stop
You're good.
fucking
Defense, what do you have
throwing
to
shit
say?
at me.
I believe, hocus pocus, Lazarus, I believe that evidence is completely bogus. We have no proof of where that letter came from. Because the
How
SIM
about the
card is
restraining
unknown.
order?
Hold on. Objection. There was clear DNA evidence on the letter from the accused on the letter.
Yeah, well, should
How do you plead? Dear defense, what do you have to say for yourself?
The wizard does not speak if he has
The
nothing to
wizard?
say.
Understandable, you know your
This is a
talent
lot of
incriminates your client.
barnacles.
Instead, I will put on a scary mask and stare at the prosecutor.
Ah. Brilliant defense plan. Prosecution?
Your Honor, I'm sorry. He scared me. That mask was really scary, Your Honor.
Don't worry. Bailiff, arrest the defense for doing the scaries. Thank you.
That's scary.
Prosecution, you may resume.
I
Okay,
see.
Bill, if that's enough.
We also found out that Mario, alongside stalking the princess before the time of the Great Killing, he also found a treasure map in his possession, Your Honor, that led to a treasure that supposedly is directly hidden under Peach's castle. Years of family wealth was stored according to that map, Your Honor, and I believe Mario wished to take it.
I see. What does the defense have to say? Also, stop that, bailiff.
The defense would like a moment to speak with Mario. Mario, we're fucked. We're so fucked right now. I'm not a fucking lawyer. I'm just a wizard.
Wizard defense.
Returning
would you like to?
Would treasure.
Would you like to summon a witness? Conjure a witness, so to speak.
My witness. I would like to specify that all of this is a ruse, because at the end of the day, Mario. Oh, I check my newsfeed real quick.
This is totally geeked.
I'd like to specify that we are all subject to the fact that Mario is a plumber, and he has spent an eternity in the loo. So all these accusations of the kingdom, of the Mushroom Kingdom, he's been in the washroom doing plumbing duties. He's a plumber.
Also, Ed, I love that Mr. Krabs. Good God, he's naked.
That's fucking amazing.
I stand to ask the question. How is it that he's accused of all this when he was simply in the loo?
It looks like shit, but fuck it.
Oh. What?
Oh.
That's my
Wrong
witness.
button.
Why is my witness on the stand?
Wrong button! Undo!
There you go, thank you.
There, I'm on the correct speaking.
Well, actually, if the court will quote-unquote hear me out, our great detectives also found in Mario's possession a golden royal key. There is fingerprints and DNA. Hey, yo!
Bailiff, please arrest your boy or turn him into a duck for the crime of indecent exposure. Shame to me! Shame!
Shame!
Not in my courtroom. It's appreciated, bailiff.
Honor,
Prosecution,
this
you may
key-
resume.
I apologize, Your Honor. This key fits the exact lock that unlocks the royal vault underneath the castle, Your Honor, and it has the accused fingerprints all over it. He was tired of working simply as the simple plumber of the castle and had dreams of grandeur, so he decided to try and steal the treasure for himself and take out anyone who witnessed his crime.
You accuse us. You have evidence to prove he had taken the gold?
So you can undo, bailiff.
His fingerprints are on the key and the vault is open.
We will accept the open vault as evidence. I apologize. Prosecution.
Can we turn this around the fact that this is simply Mario has simply just had a very rough time, because no matter what happens, he's just
It's not fixing.
it's nothing to do with anything, okay? It's just Mrs. Peach left him on red, and he had a little bit of a issue with all of the Magic Kingdom. But no one died. They're all lying around here somewhere. She says they're dead. I have not seen any evidence specifying that everyone in the
morgues
Mushroom Kingdom is
of the
dead.
Mushroom Kingdom are filled to capacity.
We can call witnesses to state whether or not the Mushroom Kingdom is in fact still inhabited or not.
I would like to call my witness to the stand.
As you wish. We call the nosy janitor as a witness.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been called. What's going on?
My dear lady, do you recognize that man in the accused stand over there as one of your co-workers to help maintain the Mushroom Kingdom castle?
Breaking news.
Wait. The news.
Courthouse.
You're getting bugged for that.
But,
Well, yes, they are.
Thank you,
They
Doc.
certainly are a coworker of sorts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand. Would you say that he did most of the plumbing work at the Mushroom Kingdom, along with his brother?
Yeah. Yeah. He usually did it with like his brother. But there's been some other like replacements. There's this dude that's in yellow with a W and like this purple guy with a backwards L. They're kind of weird.
I see, I see. Speaking of bizarre, my dear witness, have you noticed any suspicious behavior from the accused as of the recent weeks?
Well, as you know me, I'm pretty nosy, and I recently just saw that he's been left on red by that terrible employer called Princess Peach. That's why I've been applying to Rosalina Incorporations, much better company.
I see, I see. Have you noticed him maybe perhaps being in restricted areas that are off limits to staff?
Any objections, defense?
Well, he was in the Royal Garden a couple days back.
Are employees not allowed to be in the Royal Gardens?
Not if you're not a gardener, no.
I see. That is all the questions I have for this witness, Your Honor.
Would the prosecution like to cross-examine said witness? I mean, defense? Yeah.
Do you believe in magic?
Yes.
Please,
As per
please.
here, I have turned him into a duck.
Sorcery in my courtroom! I will not allow it.
Ow.
My only question for the witness of the prosecution is pick a number between 1 and 4.
What was that? I'm
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
Oh, 4.
See, I knew it was 4. I have no other questions.
You do realize that your defendant is being painted in a rather bad picture by said witness, and unless you have a witness of your own, this cannot end well.
I have a witness, but my witness was not present at all.
You now have your witness calling forth Santa Claus. You may proceed.
Santa. Santa. Where's my spell book? I asked for a spell book when I was a kid. Where's my spell book? I said,
well, you do know by the rules of gifting, I cannot gift such magical things like that.
No, you said I could have anything I wanted.
Can you please stop before I snap your neck?
No, I want it.
You will not get a spell book. Please keep to the subject.
Okay, I'd like to make a statement to the jury.
Please stick to the script.
I would like to make a statement to the jury. My closing statement.
Closing? Okay.
Santa.
I have no more evidence to present. I make a closing statement to the jury.
You may proceed.
Santa.
Yeah.
Santa.
Yes.
Everybody, attention. You guys are all standing here accusing. You're accusing this man here, who saved you all multiple times and multiple occasions, who was the only man who stood up against the reign of Bowser, who valiantly saved the princess, and you're accusing him of the crimes he performed while doing that duty? That is abysmal. You crazy, you all need to be ashamed of yourselves. He did the right thing. You all stood by and watched the kingdom collapse. I rest my case.
Prosecution, anything you want to...
taxes.
Oops. Prosecution, anything you want to ask the witness, and/or your closing statements, and/or any evidence?
I have no questions for this witness, Your Honor. I just present one question to the jury. This man wished to steal millions of
I'm blowing
hard-earned
this place up.
dollars from the Mushroom Kingdom citizens that Princess Peach has been using to improve the towns, the villages, and the courtyards, and used it to try and defend her people from the tyrannous Bowser. But Mario wished to have more time in the limelight, and wished to steal that gold for himself. Even though he only does the plumbing work for the castle, Princess Peach wanted nothing to do with him. So I ask the jury, is it fair that this man gets all of the money that all of the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom worked so hard to earn? Is that fair
Well, I
to
mean,
the people?
personally, I don't like Peach and I don't like Mario, so.
Fair enough. As the jury has not reached a unanimous decision, it falls up to me. Mario, for the crime of genociding everyone and robbing them blind, I sentence you to death.
Sentence you to death.
Damn.
Fire Squad!
I had shit cards. I had to just play a story.
I know you. It was still funny though. You
It tried so hard. It got so far.
I loved that the Kurt case turned into you demanding to know why Santa Claus didn't give you a spell book.
It made it seem like the defense literally was just called him as a witness just to challenge it.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10
that
was
was pretty
challenge
good.
again.
I also love how, like, the freaking accused name is Mario with a question mark.
I gotta go.
I mean,
I'm really tired.
look
I
at
got a
that.
nap.
See ya,
That
Ghosty.
is that Mario.
Thank you.
See ya, Ghosty.
Have a good night, Ghosty.
Bye, Ghosty.
Good night, Ghosty.
Alright.
We do
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya, Ghost. You have a good one.
I can come back.
I think we're.
Yes, same
I think
code.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, same
waiting
code.
for Sleep to click the
Okay.
play again.
Yeah, Sleep.
have
You have
the
to.
power.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Get to be a juror this time.
Nice.
You know what? I want to be the bailiff today.
Bailiff Whack is
Okay, really.
PP.
Understood.
That would be the something.
We're missing your
A
boy.
judge and a witness.
Oh yeah, what happened to him?
I don't know.
Your boy.
Your boy, come back.
We lost.
Your boy, get back here.
Do we want to ping Gumbo?
Fuck back in here.
I did ping Gumby.
I'm gonna take. Let me go take a piss real quick. I'll be right back.
Yo, your boy's back.
Guess who's back?
Back
again.
again. JD's back.
Y'all put Mario to death, man. There was an imposter around, and I ain't talking about Wario. Have you heard
I saw
of
that one.
7 Granddad?
I saw that was an amazing granddad drawing.
Thank you. You let a madman live. You let an innocent man die.
That man was not innocent. That was a shell of what Mario was. He's turned into a cold-blooded killer for the sake of money.
My final conclusion
That's what they
is
want you to
know
think.
that- Did anyone else
But-
save the
okay.
world? No, just Mario did.
Who
The
was
vault,
who-
there was evidence of an open vault, a key with his fingerprints. All the guys were dead, and the vault was empty, and restraining order from Peach. So that was
My
good.
favorite,
The
my
cards-
favorite
the
line was
cards-
when I went, "Can I confirm with my can I confirm with my?"
Oh my god.
my ears.
Bob.
So like,
fuck
could I
is
confirm with
that?
my, could I confirm with
I
my
am going to
client?
myself
love
and
it.
turning your boy way the fuck down.
Oh, my
Understandable.
ears.
Great times. Great times.
My ears.
Okay.
Anyway,
Still no sign of the gumbos.
Mm,
Ow.
dang.
Okay, Mantis.
That might have gated me a little bit of time. Hold on. Give me a moment.
Oh, did that legit hurt? Oh, I didn't mean for it.
If
Yeah,
you
that was
couldn't
loud as
tell by
fuck.
the groans of pain from the audience, yes, it did hurt.
our souls.
Yeah, it was loud as shit.
Oh,
I
really
love
sad we
that
didn't get to do
magic
the Pokemon
canonically
one.
exists in this universe. It's just, yeah, I have a magic wand.
Yes.
Just turn people to ducks.
Okay, I'm back.
That's quacking amazing.
Do you believe in magic?
Love
That
it.
turns Witness into a duck. You see.
I was about to say that was the perfect timed ghosty cue. Just turning the
start
witness
this.
into a
That
duck.
was fucking amazing.
Speaking of Bobbity, I turn you into
All right, we're back in Hell Court.
Woo. Oh no. I'm less load.
Loading.
Loading.
I had to say, this is taking a minute for it to load. Well, nothing happened.
Oh,
Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
we're in.
Oh, yes.
Welcome
Oh,
to
my.
Space.
Who are
Who's
you?
a good boy? Who's a good boy? You are.
Take that.
Ow.
What? I didn't see nothing.
Oh god, sleep on the defense again. This is gonna be real good.
Alright.
I feel like Sleep and I need to be lawyers just to see what the fuck will happen.
Actually, yeah, it would be fun.
Yeah.
Fly.
For throwing a paper ball at me.
Fuck you. I apologize, Your Honor. That was completely out of line.
Would you like me to have him arrested, Your Honor?
Not yet.
Alrighty. Mr. Prosecutor! The French.
I would like to
The
blame the
French.
French for crimes against the monarchy.
It has a spouse? France just has a spouse. Okay.
The entirety of France.
It's gonna be very hard,
Entirety of France.
but I believe in us.
Not guilty.
It's very true. Alright, you may begin.
So,
Due to the French and their secret meeting, they have eliminated the monarchy from Europe and therefore the world. And for that, they are tried.
oh God! Oh, yeah, jeez, I'm so sorry. Oh, Your Honor, the prosecution is clearly out of his mind. I couldn't help but just pass out to his boring ass in accusations. The French are, French. But
Wow.
can we just truly say, is monarchy so, monarchies aren't that
What's
good?
going on? I fell asleep.
Wake
What's
the fuck
going on? I
up.
fell asleep.
Objection! Monarchy is the way to rule, sir. It is the way.
We will not be
These
we will
French
not
have
be discussing
ruined the
political
sanctity.
debates in this court.
Yes. You see,
This is rigged for pretend.
Witness, you need to behave or you will be placed in cuffs, please.
You see, Your Honor, the British are clearly jealous of the French. See here, their great massive girth.
Huh?
Wait. Are you saying they put
What
the sock on
size? Size 47?
Yes, size 40. Yes, see, the British, Your Honor, are very inadequate, and they can only fit into a size 5. Well, the French here, that they're just swinging it around, and they don't even use it's a third leg situation.
I do not. Would the defense please not go in depth about the subject? I would rather not have that image ingrained in my head.
Oh yeah, sure. Why
Would
not?
that be all?
Yeah, for
Alright, does
now.
the prosecution have any retort?
Yes. As you may have noticed that suspicious socks smells of cheese, something the French are notorious for creating, and therefore suspicious. Not only have they removed the monarchy, but they have also created suspicious cheeses, which endanger mankind as is. And for that, they are guilty. The
Yes,
monarchy
sir.
would never have allowed such a horrible thing to be created.
It's a very missed
Alright,
opportunity.
Does the defendant have a retort?
Oh,
Oh wait, breaking news.
French secret meeting? New baguette? British involved? Yes. Again, Your Honor, I have to point out the inadequate British for my client, the French, are truly athletic and up to any challenge. They completely got Paris completely fucking squashed Beckenham in the last game. So naturally, the prosecution is just jealous.
What would the prosecution have to say about that?
The prosecution might like to add that the fact the French won was entirely due to the fact that they were on so much caffeine, it was illegal. Us, the British, had a coffee shortage, for we in fact drink tea, and therefore it has been rigged against us.
Us, the British, have coffee.
What is the
British coffee shortage of 04.
Indeed. Tea only.
No.
This is
See,
right.
the British, they just don't understand the pure joys of coffee because they drink a lot of tea. And that was why they couldn't really understand when they were playing the game that the French just, I don't know what this word is, petanque.
Tank.
The French.
And it's also a sport. It is a wonderful sport. You chuck a
I
small
can-
ball
I can
in
cross
sand,
out,
and then the big ball's the
apparently,
one's closest to it. Anyway.
Yeah, you can.
See, the
cross out
British-
pigeons.
Really? Huh. Anyways,
Yeah, it's a sport.
strange European game, Your Honor. Strange European game where the British lost, and they're just. What the fuck is Pentaque, anyways? But for that, I call upon my first witness, the French's spouse. I believe they're married to Portugal.
All right, go right ahead.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, Monsieur. Jesus Christ, Portugal. Will you say that
Portugal.
French strength, World War II history books say different?
Right.
That's amazing. Now, Mr. Portugal, if you could clearly see the French right here, you've had a long history with them, correct? I don't know my history, I'm assuming.
They were
Your Honor, I think this witness
prosecution-
is drunk.
Yeah.
you just have your boy for witness of.
Yeah.
Hey,
Should I escort him out of the courtroom? He appears to be drunk or intoxicated of some variation.
Go right ahead.
He's just been drinking port. The wine.
All right.
clearly, Your Honor, you saw with that amazing testimonial from Mr. Portugal. The French are clearly just, well, they're good people. They wouldn't do anything against the crown. The British just suck.
Objection! The French, in fact, supplied Portugal with that wine, which is why he's intoxicated.
Yeah,
So you mean to say that you intoxicated the witness?
No. The French intoxicated the witness. Therefore, it's bribing said witness.
Hi,
So the
Mona,
witness
how
should
you
not
doing?
be trusted. For France is perverting the true nature of justice.
French marriage exposed. Portugal. Excuse.
This interview.
And I have evidence of this false marriage between France and Portugal. By this
my.
cheap ring. It is nothing but a lie, a drunken lie, made by the French to intimidate us, the British, and pervert this holy thing known as the Court of Justice.
I say.
I
What does the
say.
defendant have to say to that?
Your Honor,
What does the defendant have to say to this ghastly news?
the potato smells of cheese. But yes,
Objection, that's an attack on my person, not the argument.
he also looks like a boy.
Question, Your Honor.
Go
What
ahead,
the frick
Bailiff.
is happening with this case anymore?
Submit this as evidence. This bill, it clearly represents French's reasoning for why.
I'm sorry, hold
Yeah.
on. Look at Vengeance drawing over there real quick.
That's really good. Bro was
Beautiful.
locked in something fierce. In truth.
Get amazing.
I don't know. I
Cheesy,
don't know
do
how
you have
y'all
a masterpiece to
drawing with that
show
crap.
us as well?
I wrote British gaslighting.
Oh, thank
on
you.
it.
Oh yes,
Cheesy.
the polar bear in a snowstorm.
Yes,
Ah,
beautiful
Cheesy brings
snowstorm.
the Frenchest of all things, the white flag.
Damn. Damn.
Anyways,
Wow, if there were any
prosecution, what do
French
you have
people
to,
here, they'd be
say to
very
the
offended.
defense?
By my news posters?
Technically, Cheesy and I are partially French.
I know, that's why I made the joke.
Thank you.
I made some very dark
prosecution.
news.
Your rather obnoxious bent nail that makes absolutely no sense is nothing but a lonely piece of a
fine.
larger puzzle. A large puzzle to overthrow the monarchy throughout Europe and therefore
You know what this is your last piece
destabilize
of
the
evidence?
world. That just greater piece of the puzzle was my evidence.
Your Honor, if I may
therefore-
approach the bench, shut the fuck up, you British swine.
Overrule.
Whoa.
Let the prosecution
Whoa,
finish.
who's being
Bastard.
racist in the courtroom? Wait a minute.
Arrested, bailiff. Anywho, the French have colluded for long to overthrow this beautiful and sanctimonious empire that has ruled the world for time immemorial. And I have no idea what I'm on about anymore. Your turn.
It's a different French-British argument.
You got so lost in the sauce, bro. Lost the plot.
If I may remind
Like, this is the
everyone,
final piece of evidence.
France gave us decent food. What did the British give us?
Action, the French have
Eels.
given us
Eels.
moldy cheese.
Moldy eels, mushy peas.
And beans on toast.
And whatever the fuck beans and toast are.
Independence Day.
No, that was America.
Beans on toast. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's beans on toast.
Yeah, straight just beans on toast.
A bag of crisps with your papa on the coffee in the morning John.
But I will say, in truth,
Sausage
do we
mashed potatoes.
really want to be under British rule again? Would we have to subject ourselves to a world without flavor? To a world without fun? To really corny fucking TV? When in reality, the monarchy himself just is being a bitchy because he stubbed his little toe.
My goodness.
Thank you.
That is a substantial piece of evidence you bring.
I stubbed my
well-
toe once. That hurt pretty hard.
If there are
Hmm.
no other
Objection?
actions that
Objection. The French are notorious for not showering. There was even one king, I believe it was the Louis the 14th, who was known to have only had his toe be wet with water. If not, it was only perfume. Never water has touched his body.
Arthur
Therefore, that toe was not stubbed.
murdered every one of his wives.
Water.
A British king.
Filthy.
order in the court.
He was
Hey!
Believe that is all that our prosecution and our defense have to offer. What do the jurors like to say? We have one vote for guilty already.
Hold on. Let me finish my masterpiece, Your Honor.
Hold on,
I'm
Your
kind
Honor.
of concerned that Cheesy turned on her own kind. But you know what? Respect.
Her own kind is a crazy sentence.
Yeah, that's kind of wild.
But French.
He is waving the flag of
What
France.
does that mean? That there's nothing on there.
Exactly.
There is nothing on there.
The flag
She's-
of France.
That's how offended Cheesy is. It's
She surrenders. She's
There's no
being truly
words.
French.
Okay, you're getting turned into a duck.
Just hold on, Your Honor.
Bailiff,
Trust
duck
me,
this
this is
man.
Erase the whole thing.
Your Honor. This is
Understood.
gonna be so worth it. Trust me on this.
Your Honor,
It
this is
better
about to
be.
be
It
real
better
worth
be.
it.
Hey, locked in.
I am locked
Loud.
This better be the best
Loud.
freaking
Oh
draw
no,
I've ever seen.
cheesy.
I'm sorry, fromage.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
down.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'd like to, as the bailiff, I'd like to request that we stop yelling at Cheesy.
Yes.
Does
I
this
agree.
please the Cheesy?
Yeah, Mantis. This better be the best drawing I've ever seen.
It will be. You must trust the
Holding my-
process.
I'm holding my hammer menacingly.
Well, you guys didn't look at my drawings? My drawings are fucking priceless.
You're welcome, Cheesy.
Did you guys like the news this run? You know, I had amazing drawings.
It has been lovely.
Been good, been good.
Almost done. It's
have
literally
enjoyed
almost
it.
done. Give me like 2
French
minutes.
marriage exposed. Portugal still refuses my interviews.
Portugal is still refusing my interview.
Portugal was wasted. A friend of port wine, which is also wine. The British have brought you ale.
Okay. See if we can make our paper airplanes hit each other. Come on.
Oh, okay.
I feel like shooting at
well,
you.
Gaming go.
Yeah. No.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
one.
Go. 3,
3, 2,
1.
yeah.
There's so many
Yeah.
airplanes.
Oh,
Yay!
My airplane just flew in an L shape. That's not how air works.
That's
The air
awesome.
raids. The air
Oh
raids.
shit!
Oh wait, so I forgot your boy's been muted. Sorry.
Yeah, you
Oh,
chicken
shit.
like-
Okay, never mind.
All right.
Make us proud, Mantis.
Yes. We're
I'm
ready.
trying here.
Mantis
really-
is so. Well, this courtroom is so prepared for what you have right now.
Turn him
Alright.
into a duck if it's disappointing.
Understandable.
Because it keeps playing random sounds, Cheesy. Also, why are you not using your mic? If I may ask.
Probably a little overstimulated.
French stole it. The
She
French
might-
stole the
The
jury's
French.
mic, Your Honor.
Okay, wait, enough of that.
Silence. Oof.
Sometimes you don't
Alright,
wanna.
alright.
Sometimes you don't wanna talk.
POV, this whole court case be like.
Like,
Patrick has got a overstimulated asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheesy.
Okay. Sorry, Cheesy.
Oh, Mantis,
So,
your verdict?
does the judge find France accused and guilty of crimes against the monarchy?
That is a very good question, because on the one hand, French. But on the,
The
other hand,
the
British.
jury has voted guilty.
Your Honor, just remind yourself of one thing. He's British.
And that is? That is true, but you're defending the French.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Your Honor, the jury has
British?
decided.
If you realize the letters in British, does not it spell evil?
No, no, it does not.
You know what?
Oh my.
Anyway, your verdict, Your Honor.
God
I was about to say,
save
Your
the
Honor,
king!
you. Oh, okay.
He's guilty.
Thanks, Your Honor. True justice has been served.
I don't know. The image of the French flag being like dirtied like that on his face is.
It says something. It says
I was
something
about to
to.
say, what in the like motivational poster is that?
That was
If you
supposed
look
to
at
be
this
that was
sentence,
supposed to be
he's
the- supposed
sent
to be
to
the
10
French.
years in prison for thorough reading.
Oh, I threw 60 paper balls. That's awesome.
The
Nice.
that one I drew was supposed to be the French flag lying in the dirt in a puddle.
I
It
can
was
tell.
like the sixth image on Google search of the French flag.
That is amazing.
I like journalists too much. I like listening in and then making
So if you
weird
already know.
accusations.
Oh yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Let's see.
Yes, you want to be the judge?
I can be the judge.
I will be the witness.
We
Oh,
say this
Yo,
Lord,
can
I
I
have
have,
to do-
can
I
I
have
have,
to-
can I have journalist Cheesy? That'd be kind of funny.
Yes, can we have journalist Cheesy?
I mean, they don't have to talk, so.
This
That
is true.
Very much true.
Juror also technically does
Hmm.
journals, and more than 3.
True, but we get to see
Oh, nice.
Cheesy's. We get to
That's
see
the wild
Cheesy's
stuff.
drawing on display. Everyone does, because I feel like if you're in like the if you're in the witness stand, you can't see.
Yeah, you could.
You can't see what
Yeah.
the jurors are saying.
Not to mention, the journalists could just make up the wild stories.
Atticus, you want to be a witness then?
Atticus?
Oh, my apologies.
Would you like to be the witness?
A
And
witness?
Cheesy becomes a
Oh.
journalist? Or no?
Oh.
Or you can
Just-
join us as jurors, and we have
I
no
could be the I
witnesses.
could be the witness, and Cheesy could be the bailiff and smack us. Yeah.
Oh, but art. Fair enough.
I'm ready.
Actually,
Let
Cheesy
Cheesy
bonking
smack
us
us.
is
Okay.
better.
Yes.
This will be a fun one for art. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna be
Gonna be really
beaten
good.
to death.
I'm going to be
Bad
beaten
luck.
to death.
Everybody ready?
Oh
It's
wait,
gonna be like
oh wait, I
bonk.
thought Cheesy was going to be the journalist. What happened?
Oh, I don't know what's
I
going on.
To bonk people.
I gave Cheesy bailiff because Maticus wanted to be the journalist, but with bailiff, Cheesy can still be quiet but still interact with us by beating us with sticks.
I can get journalists up next time. So I'll do one journalist one more time for a laugh. And then I'll judge the next one so I'm out of the way.
No problem.
Alrighty.
I was just explaining the situation.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, who am I defending?
Oh my god, Arkin God.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. What the hell? Give me a second. I saved it.
Oh,
It's
damn.
just that
Okay,
happened.
beautiful.
Let me look around
Look at
the
me.
room.
Beautiful.
Prosecutor and then chop.
Don't tell me I'm having
There
trouble.
we go.
Okay, are we back?
We are back.
Alright.
All right. What would everyone like for the pizza? We're ordering
Your
from
Honor.
Pizza Hut. Oh.
Oh, can I have the stuff? Can I have the stuffed parmesan or cheesy bread like crust? That sounds so fire.
Yeah, we got you. That's in the budget. Yeah.
Up. I can't find a picture. I tried to find a picture, but I couldn't find one.
Devil May
Devil
Cry.
May
This is to
Cry.
be an Edgelord's power fantasy. You picked this specifically for me, didn't you?
Very much so, yes.
I know very little about Devil May Cry, so bear with me. I will simply make "I am the storm that is approaching" jokes, and that is it.
Understandable. Okay, Your Honor. Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
The witness.
Your Honor.
Amateur detective
is
and a male woman.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Love it.
You would like
Here.
tea? Understandable.
Quiet, quiet.
All right. Oh, my
Apologies.
apologies. Prosecution, you may present your first piece of evidence.
Oh, thank you.
Potato, how are you getting such
Ew.
clean lines in that joke?
You see, Your Honor, and members of the courthouse today, I bring you to the trial of Devil May Cry. The accused is alluded to be just a fun little game series, but in reality is nothing more than strange teenagers' there's strange awakening into the dark forces. For example, this worn-out plushie. Yes. It is of a man known as the Dantes. Days. What the fuck was that?
They came from Cheasy's. Like, Cheasy, you okay?
Yeah. I moved something fast. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor.
Okay. On what grounds?
But if the prosecution claims that plushie is of Dante from Devil May Cry, but I can tell from playing the game myself that is not Dante. That jacket is green. Dante wears red. That's clearly a Chinese knockoff.
Interesting. But it is.
Not
But is
mentioned.
it still of the? Is it still a representative of the Devil May Cry series, even if it is a knockoff?
Silly.
Into Google Translate because I don't speak Chinese. The name clearly states G. How do you pronounce? Oh, I don't read Japanese. I don't read Chinese, so I think it's pronounced like Ji Woon Lee or something like that. Definitely not Dante.
I meant to say. No, it's just so strange.
Okay, order in my court. Present. Forgive me. You may present your evidence.
Scrub.
Also, you accuse Devil May Cry of being a power fantasy, correct?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Power.
Virgil is
also bad guys and such. However, from this apron, it stained those
Why did the defense got angry for a minute? Like,
may I continue?
You may. I didn't hit you. That was the bailiff.
That's how I looked at the bailiff.
Out. I'm not hearing it. It's tough.
Anyways, the tear stains on this here apron, Devil May Cry is in fact a difficult game. Quite the opposite of a power fantasy. It takes a much amount of skill to.
No.
It takes months, if not years, for some folks. So I'd say it's probably the opposite of a power fantasy.
I see. Thank you, defense. Prosecution, you may present your second piece of evidence, or you may call up a witness if you desire.
Yes, of course. You see, Your Honor, that is amazing. You see, Your Honor, it remains a Edgelord's power fantasy because in Japan had its own power concerts been captivated by Capcom. They had much loud noises and verbatim, a lot of great, crazy, wild things. Jesus Christ, a lot of strange things. A lot of portly individuals in the fucking trench coats, and fedoras. They want to be like the characters of the video game, but sadly, they are not. And even if he says the game is difficult, I mean, just fucking get good, scrub.
I'm gonna ignore this piece of evidence on the count of my decoder deficiency did not let me pick up anything of what you just said. So I'm going to switch it over to the defense again.
Damn it.
All right. Oh, we got news.
Oh, Maticus is breaking news.
I'm trying. Teenage population of tears.
Order in my courtroom. Do not write lewd things on my courtroom. Thank you. Bailiff, arrest this man.
Alrighty.
You'll be arrested eventually.
Well, you see, you claim that Capcom puts on concerts featuring songs from the Devil May Cry soundtrack or something like that, correct?
Yes.
I freaking wish they did. Yeah, have y'all listened to Bury the Light? Imagine that in concert. But they don't because Capcom is cheap. And they're a, quote, Resident Evil company. But that's beside the point. In fact, I'd like to call up a witness real quick.
Understood.
Mail.
I've been summoned.
evening, ma'am. Or morning, whatever time it is out here in the cosmos.
Oh, hello. Oh, Cheesy's sleepy. Thank you, Drury.
First off, may I ask you, are you familiar with the subject at hand, the game known as Devil May Cry?
Oh, yes. It's a fantastic game series. I definitely do enjoy it, especially Miss Lady. She's so pretty.
Alright. Next question. Would you consider yourself a edgelord, as the prosecutor calls it?
I don't know what edgelord means, but I did have a boyfriend back then that was called that. I never understood it, but he was really stinky.
Did he play this Devil May Cry game?
Yeah, on a few occasions he even bought me the whole lady cosplay.
Come on.
Interesting. So go by this evidence. While the game does, in fact, attract edgelords occasionally, I believe they can be attracted to any game. Hell, they could probably be attracted to this right here if used the right cosmetics. But see, it is not just for edgelords, as this lady right here seems to be getting into it. Edgelord herself.
Oh, breaking news. Am I?
Breaking news.
Capcom refuses to commit.
That's pretty good.
What did I say? What did I say?
That was
Is it
awesome.
Capcom? Not Capcom. Capcom refusing.
It was beautiful.
Capcom.
Excellent. Also, defense, you have yet to present a piece of evidence.
I'm actually getting that. You can do that with time. Because this information actually becomes prominent. Global malware. Also, my sources within Capcom have detected malware within some of their systems, especially targeted towards Devil May Cry. Initially, I didn't think this mattered much, but with this new evidence coming to light, I believe that Capcom themselves are trying to destroy everything that isn't Resident Evil.
If I may cross-examine the witness.
Are you finished
Right.
asking questions, defense?
For right now.
All right, you may cross-examine the witness then, prosecution.
Yes, male woman, if that is your name.
Yes.
You remind everybody in the court as what had been told today. This former boyfriend of yours. Would you say he was a portly fellow?
Yeah, he didn't really have that many, he was a little unhealthy near the end of our relationship, but,
Yes.
yeah, he got a little, what do they call it, mojo type build? Yeah.
Right.
I would like to refrain from the jury expressing a personal opinion during the court case. Thank you.
Love it. Now, again, to this previous boyfriend, would you say he was of the neck beard variety?
Yeah, that's actually when I started to not like him, is because he started growing a neck beard, and he didn't cut his hair or wash it, so it was really greasy,
So would it be okay to assume that in his closet, the attire of trench coats, fedoras, and possible fucking weave shit was around?
No, he didn't really have any of those trench coats or fedoras, but I did find a box that had the Ahego sweater, and it made me dump him at that time.
Yes, I see.
Objection, man.
Now, this man comes.
Relevance to this court case.
Okay, order in the courtroom. May we please stay on topic, please?
Getting that. I'm
Defense,
getting
you may
that.
continue to cross-examine, but please remain on topic.
Okay, fine.
Jury,
Now-
stop putting personal preferences in the chat. Thank you.
Now,
Oh, I need to arrest.
Ms. Whalen, if I may.
Yes, please, bailiff, arrest him.
PP.
Jeez, I keep hearing an alarm. It's freaking me out. Now, Miss Witness,
Cloud,
the reason why I
we
ask
need
you
to
these
arrest
questions.
as well.
Cloudus Bay DMC. Oh God.
The jury is now just
Making
presenting.
news. Chinese malware. Oh my God.
Oh my lord. Okay.
I told you. I told you.
You can unarrest the juror now, bailiff. Thank you.
See, this style of questioning it leads to one example.
I said unarrest, bailiff. You can't.
It's okay. The British need to be arrested.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my.
Oh my. Alright, I'm sorry. You may continue.
Okay, I kind of lost. I'm gonna be honest. I lost my train of thought for this. Yes. See, the reason of this questioning is because of one thing. Obviously, this former boyfriend of hers had beliefs of grandeur. I believe that the reason why I asked is that they were emulating said characters in the video game. And to prove of this, I bring up to the evidence, of course, there's this strange sleeping bag with the photo of the main character Dante on it in a very odd position.
Oh.
Odd.
As in, it's a man, it's a shirtless Dante, Your Honor.
Oh, I see. Is this? Are
So
you
in other words,
asking
this is
this?
not
Are
from
you
Devil May
displaying
Cry
this
3.
in reference to the witness? Because the witness has fallen asleep.
I'm saying this because this was found in this former, in the witness's former boyfriend's home. The head was cut off, so it is believed that he was taking pictures.
Witness, please remain awake during your questioning.
Ow! Ow! That really hurted, and not in the good kind.
What? Bailiff, keep your freaky out of my courtroom. Please answer the prosecution's question.
You know, a couple more of those, and you're gonna have to buy me dinner.
Jesus going to kill you.
Can you take me to Wendy's? I heard.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Yeah, I think we're done questioning the witness. I'm kind of scared.
I will send the witness back. Thank you, witness.
I agree.
Thank you.
Is that the Little Caesars mask?
Can we get pizza? Exactly.
Oh,
Judge,
yeah.
where's our pizza that we ordered?
It's on its way. It turns out the closest Pizza Hut was 3 light years away from us, so it might be a minute.
Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. Why didn't we order from Marco's?
Marcos doesn't deliver here.
Oh.
Anyway,
Do we have a Papa John's
whose
right now?
freaking
Do we
turn
have a
is
Papa
it?
John's right
I'm
next
sorry,
door?
defense. Yes, you may speak. I apologize.
All right, hold on. I need to first off, I need to figure out what exactly I'm trying to rebuttal here.
You're
What
rebuttaling
exactly
the
is your
fact
claim?
that Big Devil May Cry is in fact being an edgelord power fantasy.
All right. So let me see if I can put this together real quick. You are trying to say that just because one neckbeard decided to pick up the game and got into it, that all of a sudden it's just an edgelord's power fantasy.
May I remind everybody of I Am the Storm that is approaching? What is more edgier than that? I ask you.
No.
Oh,
no,
just
no,
because
he has a
it's
point.
just because it's heavy metal
Not even heavy metal, that's the thing.
or metal, whatever. It's a metal song. Just because of one song, you all did you? Would you say the same for
Now,
metal?
if I could bring to the core a certain character from the most recent one. It was like
Are you asking to bring up your witness?
yes.
It ain't even your turn, boy.
That is true. It is not your turn. Defense, are you finished? That is the. That
the
is
British. The
I
British.
forget the name of that YouTuber. I think that's the Great Spiffing Brit. We are not sponsored by him. Put that down.
love it.
Funny you mentioned that, because I actually have a scratch CD from crap, what's her name? Believe it or not, Pokimane. He listens to Bury the Light. Don't ask me how I got it. Pokimane. She, whatever. Pronouns these days.
Yo, Judge, can I be excused? This court case kind of sucks.
You can be...
suck.
This entire evidence is wild. Thank you, bailiff. Anyway, thank you, defense. Prosecution.
Ah, yes. Here's the evidence I was going to speak up on. Unclear referendum. You see, the last game, to even went on to the power fantasy, there's a character introduced. I forget his name. He looked like a. Fuck, what's his name? The dude with the cape. What was his name?
V?
Yeah, fucking V.
V?
Yeah. Another very extra-typically wanted to be a goth power fantasy.
On what grounds?
You say that V contributes to the edgelord power fantasy, when in fact, most of the community actually does not like V.
But it's Virgil. Everybody loves Virgil.
Yeah, they like Virgil, but they don't like V.
But V is Virgil. So if they want to replicate Virgil, then they wouldn't need to replicate V, because that's his very edgelord self, part of himself.
Actually, that's one. Actually, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, that's one of the reasons why they don't like V, because the fact that he's just part of Virgil, despite the fact not acting very much like him, seems to throw everyone off.
Dog, I do not know what is happening. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Would you like to call your witness?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
Alright.
Yeah.
We have the amateur detective.
Hello.
Never mind, we no longer have the amateur detective on stand. I'm sorry, your witness is invalid. You may present your final piece of evidence as compensation.
Okay.
It's not even their turn.
No.
It's not even his turn. I still have 2 pieces of evidence I need to present.
Oh wait, that's right. I'm sorry. Defense, present a piece of evidence.
Yeah.
Well, I emotionally recover from what the amateur detective has. Stop.
I have evidence on the hatred of V, written right here on this yellow postcard. Why they wrote it down on a postcard, I do not know, but I suppose that's beside the point. Well, it states, this is from a Devil May Cry fan, that, quote, V is a hinker and the worst character introduced to the franchise. In fact, it was even written, this here capless pen, which has fingerprints from that same Devil May Cry fan, indicating that this super over-the-top edgelord character, which I will admit that description is valid, is in fact one of the more hated characters.
Alright.
It still proves the point of the narrative that it is the edgelord power fantasy. To even fully finish the statement, Your Honor, there's somebody that makes movies truly that explains things edgeness. That man is Michael Bay. And if I were to say Michael Bay was to make a Devil May Cry movie, it'd just be filled with explosions and things all over the place, like that is in DMC, in Devil May Cry.
I believe that
demons and explosions and.
That has nothing to do with Devil May Cry, and has more to do with Michael Bay himself.
I agree with the defense on this point. Prosecution.
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that was
that evident.
Alright, that's fine. I didn't know it was that one, anyways. It was just the last thing I could do.
Excuse me. Wake up. Thank you. All right. Closing statements. We'll start with you, defense.
Once again, I'd like to Well, first of all, I'd like to say that is both impressive and horrifying. Second, I'd like to kindly ask the prosecution to stop throwing paper balls at me while I'm trying to speak.
That is true. Please let him finish his opening statement. Thank you. You two, defense. I see you put that down.
We'll closing statement, but Thirdly, I'd like to reiterate the fact that Devil May Cry does not, in fact, fit the definition of a power fantasy, due to the fact that Devil May Cry players are constantly cranking up to the highest difficulty purely to challenge themselves.
I see. And prosecution, your closing statement?
Demons, swords, guns, the sensation of wanting to be cool, Michael Jackson references, trench coats and fedoras. If that doesn't scream edgelord, then I don't know.
Fedora in there. If you're talking about the weapon known as Dr. Faust, that is in fact a cowboy hat.
It is a cowboy hat, but sometimes Dante wears a goddamn fedora.
That is only in the that is solely in the Raising Devil May Cry anime, which has its own problems. That
It's
will be
canon.
in a future case.
Still canon.
Okay, order in the court. We're
it's
no
considered
longer
a-
debating. This is closing statements. Thank you.
It's considered an alternate
Anyway,
timeline.
jury, what say you all towards
And
this case?
Does
Alright.
anyone need bunking?
Okay, no, that's not.
Pretty much everybody in the court.
Arrest everybody, Cheesy. Arrest everybody.
As I say, arrest.
What do you have against Devil May Cry 3 specifically?
It's my favorite.
You did
The best one.
It is pretty
You know
fun.
what? Based on that, we will
Okay.
make a ruling of jail. Actually, you know what? Juror Ed
What's
Boyo,
going?
what say you? Please make your decision.
Someone's coming.
I'm in handcuff.
One second, guys.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help me.
No, you're
You
not.
decide.
You're not in handcuffs.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
The jury is split. We really need a third jury. Cheesy in the court.
I'm figuring out the emotes button. My bad.
There's a. If you hold E, you can see the entire wheel. Well, simply out of complete and utter confusion, I'm going to just throw. Okay, yeah, you're definitely guilty now, just because of that.
God damn it, you boy.
Yeah, we. Jack
Some damn
Hughes.
good news post on that one.
All because I was freaking sabotaged at the end.
Well, that was good.
When
Guilty.
when someone threw out the suspicious malware, I immediately started drawing the Chinese flag. I was like, I know exactly where you're going with this.
That's amazing.
It worked. It worked towards my narrative.
Oh,
Beautiful.
excuse me.
I have time for one more, then I have to go.
Same.
Yeah, I think.
I have to. If
I
you
got
go
one
back
more.
now.
Yeah, I got one more in me because I got something where I gotta be like
Yeah,
you.
I just saw
like,
Gumbo
that-
online, so
I
Yeah,
know.
Gumbo
Gumbo's ready
just
for the-
got on, so stick around for one more for him. But can you go back to the screen real quick?
To the this one or the main menu.
Yeah, that. I have to make dinner for me and my roommates. But,
Understandable.
thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for joining.
It's
Oh,
been
no
fun.
problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
Yeah, have a great rest of your stream and have a great rest of your day, everyone.
You as
Bye,
well.
Osh.
See you.
Bye.
Annoying the Maya.
Okay, who wants what for the final?
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Philip, you want to be defense? No.
Sure, I can be defense.
Oh, we got that. We have most coherent on the threes.
Ark,
Oh,
you're
right,
the
no
judge.
jurors.
well,
We
I
can have one
am
juror. We have to have a journalist. We have to have prosecutor, judge, defense, and bailiff. Everything else is optional.
Oh, okay.
Or should we? I mean, I don't mind. I can give Gumbo like a goaded role if he, since it be his one and only.
Witness is pretty. You don't have to worry about much, but yet you can change the outcome entirely.
That is true.
You can
Yeah,
say
first off,
whatever
let's
you
wait on
want.
Gumbo to get here.
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
Nah,
you
just
say
run it. I'm good.
Oh, but we want you.
So
Are you sure, Gum?
Mark, if you want to join me as a juror or witness, up to you. Just know if I'm the only juror that's kind of broken.
Yep. Accidentally close that. I need to see what the hell I'm doing. Alrighty. Alrighty. Gumbo's chilling. Okay. Alrighty.
Gumbo's coming or not?
No, he's chilling. That's fine. Okay.
Dang, no bailiff? That's crazy. No one's getting whacked.
Now the judge has the power of whack too, you know.
Wait, wasn't Cheasy journalist? Alright.
With a freaking your boy on the journalist, I feel like I need to freaking grab bailiff.
What sponsor are
Jesus
about?
Christ, my family's loud.
Well, you don't need to
If
trust
my
three
mic's
things.
picking up my family, I'm sorry.
That's journalist.
Oh, you're good.
It's fine.
Now, let me tell you, you're gonna be fine, my boy. You're gonna be just fine. I promise you that.
All hail. This is Wizard Court. Court of Wizards. Defense. Sir Snape. Prosecution.
It's the Wizard King.
Outsider Mantis.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to be here.
Because you get drawn.
Can't sleep now, boss. I just had a rush of energies. We'll go past the sail.
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's here in Wizard Court. We like to do things suddenly and explosively, like Fireball.
Monster.
Yes. Shadow Wizard Gang
There
representing.
we go. Fireball!
We love big spells.
Fireball! Meteor shower.
I present the accused.
The accused.
Lightning bolt.
Let's see. It's not leaving.
Gumbo, you're on trial, apparently.
Wait, that's why the magic weed is missing.
Yes, Sir Gumbo, I accuse of him of raiding the dispensary and not leaving any weed for anybody.
Wizard weed? He stole the wizard weed? What evidence do you have that he stole the wizard weed? Present your evidence, Prosecutor Mantis.
He stole the missing weed and he did it by boat. He was in a boat that delivered and carried a lot to the weed.
Drifting boat? The wizard drifting boat? The boat of wizard drifting? Oh no.
Your
Snape,
Honor!
do you have anything to say about this?
Your Honor, the prosecution claims that my client stole the magic weed via boat, but yet the boat in question was actually an event sponsoring to feature a new style of magic weed. This is his invitation card I present to the court in question. He was invited on board.
He was invited?
Oh yeah.
Gumbo was invited to the wizard event? I was not told of this.
Right,
Prosecution, what did you say about this?
Dwarven moss.
Oh,
He was
Dwarven Moss. No, we do not speak about the Dwarven Moss.
He was not invited at all, for that ticket that he received was due to somebody else, and he used this costume to disguise himself as that passenger that he took the ticket.
Well, who was it? Who was it known? Who was he disguised as, Prosecutor?
He was disguised as Madame Catherine of the Arkin Gotten household.
What?
Wizard weed linked to hysteria and violence.
Order in the court, Mademoiselle. I know of that
the
woman. We have
narrative
met many
is-
times.
Maticus, for context, that's a reference to my actual girlfriend.
I have seen her many times in the dark virtues of the Sanctum of the Archmages. She's a very
Man,
good
I
woman.
wish I was a witness.
Defense.
Apparently, I don't find my witness. Don't remember that I was doing that, but all right,
Oh.
cool.
My apologies. Wait a second.
Oh yes, she's key to the trial, of course. She's key to the trial at hand. This is true. But yet, again, going on to it, it was an event, Your Honor. It was a costume event.
It was
Clearly,
a
that
costume event? I thought
it was
a wizard
clearly
event.
it was a costume wizard event indeed. See, that's why they were dressed in the way that they were. Again, referring to this, they were given an access badge so they can come and go as they please.
Ah, yes, but your access badge was lost right when needed, which means they didn't. They stole that badge and belonged to an actual staff member. That's what
I'm lost how this still pertains back to the dispensary. Where is my magic weed?
Again,
see, your magic weed, Your Honor, your magic weed is actually in this mystery grab bag that was being used to hold said weed.
You telling me that you have my weed?
It was recovered.
Defense.
Not only was it recovered by the prosecution, Your Honor. You see, my client is so inevitably innocent. I did find this in the prosecutor's room, however, a full ashtray.
Yes, but you don't use an ashtray for weed typically.
You can.
You might.
And also, I have a cigar in my mouth currently as we speak.
Wait, are you smoking the weed right now?
This is a cigar, not a weed or a blunt.
You don't know what the wizard could look like anything. It could be anything. It's magic weed.
It is tobacco, Your Honor.
What is
Also,
tobacco?
according to Bostic XD in chat, you can in fact use an ashtray.
I'll be honest, I've never seen like a weed smoker use an ashtray to like.
I think it's like specific. I think it's like specifically for like joints and blood.
I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of people just use the fucking dash. Not to Swisher Sweets with weed in it.
Yeah.
It's a cigarillo. Ah, yes. Your Honor, to also help my client, yes, my client does partake in the magic giggle leaf from time to time, but only when he is gaming. This was where he was doing. This is what he was doing at the event. Yes, he plays Wizard Box. He was playing Wizard Box at the event where they were giving him free weed.
Ooh.
You see, he may have been gaming prior. He may have been gaming prior to that, but the reason he was being able to caught, Your Honor, is because after his attempted robbery of the dispensary, he was stuck in the elevator. A perfect moment to reflect on his life choices of being a criminal.
He was stuck on the space elevator. The wizard elevator!
Yes. Your Honor, it's true that he was in the elevator, but you see, it wasn't that he was planning to rob or pursue. You see, my client here is a notorious gooner.
Huh?
What?
Huh? Oh no! Are you saying, attorney?
Ow.
Are you saying, attorney, Mr. Sleep? He is what?
He's an uncontrollable gooner, Your Honor. He did not steal the weed, but he was at an event. They gave him some. He was gaming. He got stuck in an elevator, and he had nothing better to do.
So how is he the one that stole the dispensary? You still haven't explained how you retrieved my weed, Mantis.
Your
How
weed.
is my weed connected to Mr. Gumbo?
You see, the
Magic
reason why
wizard
he stole the wizard weed, and yours particularly the magical wizard weed, is because it was the pricing of which he could not afford due to the hyperinflation. He saw this as the only way to take your weed was to steal it, as he could not afford it for himself.
Heinous crimes. You stole my weed because of price. I don't sell it. It is locked away. Defense.
I have used up all my evidence. Well, I can assure you.
Do
He
any
may.
of you wish to call upon your witnesses? From
Yes.
counsel?
We don't have a speaker witness technically, so it doesn't.
So who's that person that like popped up? Let's see it. 1 second.
I can always voice it. I can always voice it.
No, bailiff. Bad.
May I
Can
not
the
know
jury
the
voice it?
Who's this?
Oh, okay.
Somebody's here. That's... So somebody does actually post. That's interesting.
Any
I
more
see a
news postings from Ed? Is
All right,
Wizard
Monster,
Mail
have
sent
fun.
anything?
All
No
right.
worries.
I
Have
need
a
it
good,
now.
have a good nap.
It's the email we use W mail.
I think you're gonna be fine.
Have we seen any the wizard net?
Has
Blub.
anyone seen Flatulous Blanchulous?
Locals fat bear. Love it.
Has anyone seen Flatulous Flatulence?
Flatulence. Can't say that. Sounds funny.
I have not.
Anything from the jurors?
Abracadabra, alakazam. I need a man.
I need my weed, Matt. Didn't have time to
Anything
beg
from
and see
Crispy
us.
Kreme? What is your verdict, jurors?
Guilty for stealing the weed.
The Wizard Council. Crimes of stealing weed. Do you find him innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty.
So what is
up to you,
guilty,
dear
what
judge.
innocent? It's up to you, Wizard King.
It falls upon the Archmagus Magicus Van Briar to
Yes,
decide
Magicus.
in the biggest bonkus church of the Archwizard, is Sir Gumbo guilty or innocent of stealing the wizard's weed? I will wait for Ed Bo to finish his final breaking news post.
Giggle cat, please. That's a cool spaghettito, cheesy. Such a good spaghettito.
Spaghettito.
I finished my sign.
No, that's a Neopet.
That's a new bit.
We need to see what Ed is doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. He's logged in.
Homage. Let's see. Oh, that's so cute.
Let's see what the last bit of breaking news is, and then I'll pull my verdict.
From the Hogwarts Times. Let us see.
Grants, breaking news. Marijuana use jumps and bears as cocaine. What the fuck?
Marijuana use who's in bear jumps and bears. Cocaine falls behind.
I find Sir Gumbo accused of the crime of stealing from the High Wizard's dispensary of weed. Guilty for stealing the weed.
Oh,
he's guilty.
Damn it. That's right, Gumbo. I'm sorry.
Wait, can we discuss the narrative that apparently Gumbo stole the weed by disguising as Cat?
Yes.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, man. I just.
Anyway, I will see you guys later. It was fun.
Oh yeah, this was fun.
Thank you.
Alright. Whoops.
This was the lot is fun, and
I pressed the wrong button by accident.
Oh, you're good. I just use like Gumbo as just like a as an honoring that he was here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Loved it.
The random was great.
Yeah, that guy was cool. Too bad we'll never hear from him again.
That's okay.
Wait, whose friend was he?
No, I don't know.
I think it was a random.
It was fully random.
I hope we can see him again.
I'm pretty sure you can check recently played with.
Yeah, you could always have a friend.
Yeah, we gotta track him down. I kind of vibe with the dude.
Yeah, I know. I vibed with him too.
I thought he was your friend, Sleeve. I thought he was your friend.
I mean, we also did make it clear that like we stream, so
yeah. So I was like,
who knows?
I was trying to figure out the whole thing. No, it was just a fun coincidence. I'm just saying. I hope we find him again, Mr. Maticus. So if you're watching, Mr. Maticus, send us a message somewhere. Discord. I don't know. You gotta find us on Discord. We all have the same names.
How do you see who you recently played with on Steam?
There's only one way to find out.
Indeed. Oh, anyways, other than that, this game's fucking fun. This game is actually really fun.
Yeah.
Go to your profile. Then friends, then recently played with.
Yeah, let me go and move to my yapping screen. But yeah, that was honestly, it was chaotic in the best way possible.
Amen.
Gotta rescale you guys again. Center you.
Oh, I don't have a history for today, apparently, according to Steam.
Damn, you were not online.
Apparently.
Yeah, are we doing anything else?
It's midnight for me, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No.
I'm probably gonna go out again, but yeah, I don't know, man. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna just say my byes to everybody, and you guys have a good one.
Yeah, too.
And
Yep, I'm gonna go.
It
go get
is
some lunch. Gonna go get some lunch.
Yeah, it is.
Then go get food.
Like dinner is almost ready for me. So
I was gonna say, I
thank
got
you guys so much.
fucking eat.
All right, let me do my fucking outro.
Just for fantastic. I'll catch y'all later.
Bye bye. Okay. Anyways, this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, and you'll see me again here soon. Good. But until then, good night, everybody.